give this stuff too much oxygen, but have you ever been in a room all night talking about music and game shows? And it's not, I'm talking about all night long too, right? And then at the end of the night, people just pop up and start cussing each other out that hasn't even been there, and you're looking at
Um,
each other like, are they in the right room or what just happened?
fucker came out of nowhere.
It's
Um,
bad. I'm like, what the hell? This is people I've known and respect and everything. Just show up, start cussing each other out. What the hell is going on here? So
yeah.
I went to bed right after that. I was like, okay, night night. So, but yeah, that was two out in the open, guys. I think they're the people who did what they did to Nancy's not going to run in the middle of a neighborhood like that and just say pow pow pow. I don't think.
Anyone in here text me from a 904 number because I just got a moment to chat and I don't know who the hell it is. So speak up now or forever hold your peace because I'm not gonna
What is
respond.
904 area code? What is that? Do we know?
I
What is,
haven't. No, I didn't even look.
we need our sleuthers to give us that area code. Am I visible anywhere?
It's what you get when you give
Are
your
you
number out to
visible?
everybody.
Yeah, I can see you. Everybody, what are you talking
I
about?
see me now. Right there I am. Right there. I'm on that letterhead.
You're right on top of the resume. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna not see me for just a minute. Bam.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Chaos. Whoopsie. Well, I mean, so this is weird because like this is like a public document. So I don't know how those rules work on certain shit. Like if you have it on there, but it's open on the internet, what is my responsibility for redaction versus the fact that it's just like an open source document? You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. If it's out there, you shouldn't have to redact anything. In my opinion. I do have one of those opinions, by the way. Hello, hello.
Sorry.
Are we
Say
still
it
live?
again. Yeah, we're good.
We're good. You shouldn't have to redact anything, is what I said. If it's out there, you should be able to just put it out there the way you found it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, it probably is best that I just don't just get in the habit of making sure before I put it out here, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know the rules on that shit. I don't. But thank you, Chaos, for, just keeping your girl in check,
Right? Absolutely.
which I don't like, but I respect the hell out of it. No one can contain me. All right, so here. So like some of this dumb shit like so he went to Parkland High School, scholarship student at Midwestern University, speech and poli-sci, went to Texas, University of Texas, poli-sci and criminal justice, went to El Paso Police Academy. He have amassed over 800 hours of in-service law enforcement training accredited by the Texas Commission of Law Enforcement Officer Standards and Education, and most recently attended Pima County Sheriff Department Corrections Officer Academy. 5 weeks. Like,
Wait,
some of
who
this
is this?
stuff. This is Nano's resume.
Oh, that freaking guy. Can't believe he's still around, man.
I know. He's got lawsuits of the yin yang.
Leave, dude. Right off into the sunset somewhere, man. Shit.
Shit.
Shit. Not even gonna say the rest of that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is the biggest question, right? Because you have that not you, but like they have that he committed perjury because of, the dates and whatever, where he lied about when he worked and whatever. And they're like, it's a clerical error, but he also lied in like a deposition. And that's where all of this came from, right? Is discovery from the Board of Supervisors bringing an inquiry requiring an inquisition. I don't know what you would call it, but basically they're like, turn over your shit because we think you lied and you're a lying mofo.
Right.
And so he turns over all this information, and this is what's weird to me. You had Matt Hines, who's on the board of supervisors, and he was like, get him, we're gonna get him out of here, because of his shitty police work, his fumbling of this case, his numerous amassed lawsuits, the fact that he has a history of intimidating his subordinates. Like, man's got a problem here. And he's like, we're gonna get him out. And then when push came to shove, they didn't do shit. They're like, hot potato, we're gonna chalk it up to AG. And where's that gone?
Oh, those lawyers said, don't do that, for God's sakes. They listen to their attorney, because he's an elected official, and it's going to be really, really hard to get him removed in the courts.
But they could charge him. Like, they could really charge him with crimes.
The attorney general can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still out there, but of course they're not going to do anything. I've emailed a couple of times to the attorney general. I don't know what kind of weight that's going to carry from the state of Georgia, but anyway, I did email the Arizona attorney general myself twice. Just got little vague responses, vanilla responses. We received your email and we'll look into the matter and contact you if we want to.
There's someone sitting in that computer all day and just hitting copy, paste, send, copy, paste, send, copy, paste, send.
You know it. 100% they are. And the interview room, like, they bombarded them, because you know how many people they got watching, and they telling everybody to email the attorney general. So they probably got like 50,000.
Gosh. Let me see if I can find this email because I got another one. So Pima County in itself, I'm just going to say, is a fucking mess. They're a mess. It's a mess. Mess.
Agree.
100%.
100%.
Oh, I got an email back from, I just want to make sure I got to make sure I don't dox myself over here. But here, because I've been having an issue with Pima County and them not responding to one of my FOIAs. So this one is from the Legal Secretary, Office of the City Attorney, Civil Division. Good afternoon. We apologize for the delay in responding to your public records request. We are continuing to work on your request. No, you're not. You lie. Liars. And here's the other one. So this has been June. Okay. And I have no idea. I submitted at the beginning of June. So then all of a sudden we have the receipt of your request below. Once completed, you will be notified. Okay, so maybe I sent it that day or a couple days before, whatever. So acknowledging receipt of it, got it. Thanks. So, sorry, I think that had my info on it. So I'm glad I scrolled quickly.
It's creepy, by the way.
Yeah, I think it does that on purpose.
Big old nose.
So it says our IT department ran your search. However, it's coming up with a rather large poll. By chance, could you amend your request? So I said that I want all records, including but not limited to emails, letters, memoranda, reports, briefing materials, policy guidance, meeting notes, chat messages, including Teams, Slack, or similar platforms, and attachments created, received, or maintained by your agency from February 1st, 2026 to the present. Doesn't it say something about, because this request specifically includes any records containing the terms YouTube, YouTubers, live stream, content creator, influencer, digital creator, independent media, social media personality, or online video platform.
Give me everything.
Yeah.
Give everything, bitches.
So what I want from them, and you'll see it gets more and more fucking clear as to what I'm asking as this goes on, right? Because this pissed me off. I'm like, you're being lazy. So I said, okay, I understand. Thank you. Here's the amended request. All records created, received, or maintained to the present concerning the investigation, charging, citation, prosecution, monitoring, regulation, or enforcement of laws, ordinances, policies, or agency practices involving YouTubers, live streamers, content creators, influencers, independent media, or other online video creators. It specifically includes those terms. Specifically, I request records discussing whether YouTubers, live streamers, or other online creators should be treated differently from members of the general public, journalists, or traditional media organizations. The use of specific criminal charges, civil citations, ordinances, permit requirements, trespass laws, blah, blah, blah. Basically, whatever statute you're using to target them. Any analysis, discussion, or guidance regarding the deterrence, restriction, limitation, monitoring, or management of YouTubers, live streamers, influencers, or independent media personnel. Communications concerning complaints about concerns regarding or responses to the activities of YouTubers, live streamers, and other online content creators. Coordination with other agencies regarding the actions, investigations, or legal strategies involving them. So tell me where y'all are getting together in a fucking room. I want the emails before saying we're going to meet because we want to make sure that these guys don't come back in front of her house anymore. And everything after that, basically, is what I'm asking. She knows this. She's dicking around. She's dicking me around. I don't like it. Okay. So all she says is, I will forward over to IT. Okay. Here we go again. So July 2nd. Our IT department completed the email poll for the below search criteria. The only items that came through were of newsletters in reference to YouTube as a channel, not in the context of your request. As for reports, I am guessing you are wanting the reports in reference to the arrest that occurred with the quote-unquote YouTubers. Thank you. I said, yes, that is correct. I'll basically cut to the long and short of it. There were meetings that were called for and held with deputies specifically regarding the language below that was used in the detailed incident report for this case number, which I can't remember if that's Juice's or it's Damien's, but either way. Right. So the narrative was on June 8th, 2026 at 16:47, I was contacted by my supervisor, Jorge Morales, and advised me to meet for a briefing on a special assignment. We all met up and were told that we needed to review these specific statutes regarding YouTube streamers near Nancy Guthrie residence. I was told the investigative division and the sheriff's department legal advisor had been consulted regarding the use of that statute. I was also ordered to locate anyone in front of the house streaming and to cite them for this. Okay. Ordered to locate anyone in front of the house, obstructing a roadway if they were blocking the roadway. Okay. So my request amended again, any relating to the special assignment or briefing of these officers regarding these streamers. Any and all correspondence regarding these two statutes relating to the special assignment briefing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what I'm asking. Any of the YouTubers being outside of her house, any with the criminal investigative division regarding this and all correspondence for that. Okay. I said, I promise you, I'm not trying to be difficult. I saw my phone number was there, so I'm going to move that. But basically, I was like, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm cutting to the long and short of it. I am telling you what I want. What the hell? I have yet to receive an answer from you. So this is August 5th. That other one was like July 2nd. I don't know when I responded, but this is now August 5th. I have yet to receive an answer from you in reference to the highlighted portion of the email below. I don't want to click that because it might have my name on it, so I don't want to do that. So, all right. She works in jail? She works for the information and records supervisor for Pima County Sheriff Department.
Okay. I may have
still hoping to receive these.
Friday one day.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody in the records department. Friday.
So I want to clarify, do you still want all the emails? Do you want all incidents? I said, I'm really not trying to make this complicated. This was 2 days ago. I said, please let me know how I can make this simpler for all. I said, special assignment and briefing of officers. Please provide all electronic communications relating to any special assignment, briefing, directive, training, or instructions provided to officers concerning these statutes, officer assignment, or briefing. Provide communications regarding this. I said, I am basically looking for the use of this type of language from the DA's office, from Pima County Sheriff's Office, etc., in regards to these statutes and the live streamers, blah, 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 near the Nancy Guthrie residence. Let's just say May 1st to date. Please let me know. Nothing yet. So, like, stop dicking around. What the fuck?
Right.
Hey, Angel Eyes.
How you doing?
Are you trying to intimidate me with that picture, by the way? Because it's working.
Hey, Tommaso, we don't want to stare at your face.
Guy, man. He's right above me, too. You're not going to intimidate me, Tommaso. This is not Mark the Shark, buddy. You're not running me away.
Oh, that was funny. I was watching it when that happened.
Me too. I was there. I was like, tell him, ask him some questions. Go after him. He said it's one of the darkest people he's ever been in the presence of. He just got a real bad, vibe and stuff off of him. He could feel the darkness from across the street, mind you. There's your light, Angel Eyes, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody here? Is it just me now?
Yep, you're all on your own.
All by myself.
Is that his wife?
Hmm?
Oh, someone else asked that. Nanos has a big ego. Yes, his ego is not his amigo.
Zigo is not his amigo. I like that.
His hands were tied. I bet they were. And this, okay, let's bring this full circle to the ongoing theory that I have, is that he is kept in that position because they need their village idiot.
Ah, good point.
I think they need him there,
Yes. And just keep showing them covering their faces up in the car until they're arrested. And I mean, there's going to be other players involved, like the ones we've been seeing over the weekend where they got to go hunt them down because they were hired. And I think that's what happened with the guys, this past week. They were hired to come in and do what they did, and they acted like idiots, and they got caught already, except for one, right? The other guy hasn't been caught yet. But it's going to be the same thing. They're going to be the ones, and they've hired some people, and that's going to be the end of that. So just keep showing their faces covered up until they're in cuffs.
Hey, Cinderella.
What's going on, Cinderella? What a cool name that is. Thank you, Dom C, for the membership, by the way. That's awesome. I've got so many memberships from Dom C, I don't even have to buy any no more. Giving them out. Funny. You get a membership. You get a membership.
Like Oprah.
She is like Oprah, but better.
Oh man.
Because Oprah ain't never gave me nothing.
Well, so I mean, I don't freaking know what to do with this dude anymore and his tyrant behavior, and the fact that just nobody seems to want to do anything over there in Pima County with it is astounding to me, to be honest.
So very, very true. Hey, my background blends in with your background. That's crazy. It's like it fits. Nice.
Yeah, you kind of do fit over there in that little corner there.
What I mean? Kind of just fits right in, don't it?
Yep. And I will tell you, all week, Wayne, my frustrations and my fury has been growing behind my little desk in my little corner at work over there.
All by yourself?
Oh, no, but when I left work on Friday, apparently, right after I left, she started moving all of my stuff to my new location, which she's probably going to be mad because the second that I found out that she was putting my back toward a door, like so that and in the room where everyone goes to put their shit to like shred,
Right.
I bought privacy screens, so those like blackout screen protector things, so where no one can see like what you're doing on your computer.
Nice.
And I was like, is she gonna be pissed? And everyone's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, but like it doesn't matter. Like as long as I'm doing my work, first of all, don't worry about it. But at the same time, like, shouldn't I have at least a minor expectation of like privacy while I'm doing my job? Who wants people to be looking over their shoulder even if they're not doing anything wrong?
Not me. Never have like that and never am going to like that. I get buck wild on them too.
Hi,
They
Ruth
keep-
Ann. Listening
bit-
on our way to church.
I'm supporting my online friends like they support me. Oh, Dom, so you're so nice.
You are such a sweetie.
She is, ain't she?
Very much so. Welcome in, Jen. How are you?
I'm just living the dream. How are you doing?
I live
Nah.
the dream every day of my life.
Right?
Always
Jen.
We still talking about Nancy Guthrie?
Oh, it always seems to come back to that.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Well, good afternoon or almost afternoon for me, guys, on the panel. I am
Hello,
Jen.
hello.
Hey.
Nice.
How you doing,
Hey,
Jen? How
Jen.
you doing today?
Oh, I'm just like I said, I'm just living the dream over here.
Right. I'm Wayne. Jen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Angel Eyes.
Hey, Angel Eyes. Good to see you.
The guy up top, that's Tommaso Ciani.
Right.
Say hello to him. Tommy, say hello to Jen.
Right. Hey,
You might have
Tommy.
fallen asleep.
Tommy is,
Not entirely
hey,
sure.
Cinderella. Good to see you, Cinderella. Hello,
Thank you,
honey.
sleep.
Rhythm and clues. Hey, hey. I am I'm looking at August 27th for Mr. Tommy.
I am old.
His
I am
relationship with
bald.
Derek.
He's
Huh?
there. You got
Yeah.
a guy. Oh, he's talking now. What'd you say, Tommy?
I am old. I am bald.
I'm bold. I am
Yeah.
bold.
August 27th. Watch for Tommy and Derek and their relationship, their little relationship with the Bitcoin. Watch that.
The 27th, you say?
Yes, ma'am. August
Hello, blue
27th.
cats. Hey,
Which
Jen,
is
you got
funny
It's
because
Friday,
his
I
new
believe.
date is his new court date is August 31st. So,
Interesting, really. Huh.
Jen have a channel. Jen, do
she
you have a,
does.
Yeah.
can I see it in the chat, please? Anybody? So I can go give a little like and subscribe. If you don't mind, sub me back. I appreciate it. We Investigate. It's my channel.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, guys.
You're good.
I investigate just another way. It's just an innovative way that I investigate. It's quite nobody else in the world that I know is doing it, but it's
I like
different.
that
It's
for channel name.
it takes a hot minute to try to figure out what the hell I'm doing, but it works, it works.
Yeah.
August 27th, yes, marked on my calendar. Yeah, mark
It's
it
a good
on,
channel
write it
name,
down.
too.
It's
I
Astrology
investigate.
Statistics with Jen.
Yeah, I'm going to get her channel to throw in there. I'm just having to deal with a cat trying to walk across my keyboard. So give me a minute.
You can do it. I got another phone. I can do it on my other phone. Hold on.
Nice. He's got two phones, y'all. Two phones.
Cinderella,
Hey, I
she's
like
a
the
model.
name.
We
Oh.
could link it.
Go ahead. There
I
it is,
got.
right
I
there.
actually got four. I actually got 4 phones, but
Dang, son.
I don't even want to pay for the phone I have.
Me either. I just had to get a new one because I got mine soaked live on the scene.
Okay, so
Speaking
what do
of
you got
streaming,
for
Justin,
us,
I got a-
Jen? Yeah, go. What's up?
Okay, so
I got a
just stepped up
question.
to
If
We Investigate. Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I see mine in there twice, but I don't see yours yet. But it'll show up. I know it will.
What's up, Angel?
Yeah, what's your question, Angel?
I got a question, if I wanted to stream the Houston skyline or the Galveston Beach, to get some watch hours, how would I go about doing that?
You're gonna
It's
have to
just-
have a computer. You can't do it from your phone because you can't share your screen. You got to share your screen. It's just like if you was watching it yourself and just share the screen to your audience.
Yep.
That's it.
What
But
he
you-
said.
Yep, just what she
So
said.
just watch it myself and then
Share your screen with your
Okay.
audience.
okay.
So you have whatever you want to show on one tab, and then in the StreamYard, but like you said, you have to do it from a computer. You just share your screen and put whatever you want them to watch on the StreamYard, and that's it.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, now we can proceed. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Now we can proceed with
All right.
Jenny.
Yeah, yesterday. Angel, I'm sorry I couldn't answer that yesterday. I was really trying to make that one show about Sebastian and Seth. So I really wanted to stay focused just for that one show there for a couple of hours.
It's fine. I was just because I keep saying, I keep losing watch hours. Every time I get up the next day, I'll be losing between 10 and 15 watch hours every morning. And I even switch it to Lifetime and they still go down, and I don't understand that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I didn't watch them day to day, so I'm not really sure. But I know that they have to be considered qualified watch hours, which again, I don't entirely know what that means, but
Yeah, that's
Are-
on the YouTube studio under the money symbol. Then you scroll down, it'll say qualified watch hours or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? On the left hand side of the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Where it says earned, or earn is what it says, like earn money, and then it tells you qualified. It's got like a little bar that's going across, and it shows you subscribers, and then it says plus one of these, and then watch hours.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because
Mhm.
I was trying to explain it to Pretty on my live view last night,
Yeah.
and I was trying to explain it to her.
thank you, Sari.
Hello, Sari. That's a cool little
Gigi
name.
said no. Sari said, well, yeah, I mean, I have people's bank accounts and stuff that I go in to get their financials and their bank statements. So, I mean, yeah. Yep.
Well, you just made me think when these First Amendment auditors go into these tag offices and stuff, and they tell them you can't show what's on the screen that's got personal information. Well, you need to have the screen where nobody in public can see that screen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's because, I don't know if they'll try to pull, well, none of our clients come back here. Who knows, but
Okay. But if I can see it with my camera, then somebody else can see it with their eyes, and they could have on the glasses that record and take it home and steal the information, lady
yeah.
or sir, whatever be the case.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do. But
We'll see.
I bought them
Sure.
already, so, and they were expensive, so they're going on my screens.
Right? That's what's up. See
And
how
I'm
she
just not
acts.
going to do anything bad for a little while with them on and see if they say anything. Because then if they're like, oh, you got to take those off, I'll be like, oh, I'm not doing anything anyway. Go check.
Right?
But anyway, okay. So what do you got, Jen? Sorry.
I'm looking for Jen. Did we get that in there?
No, it's
Because I see
okay.
my channel twice.
Wait, I forgot to put that in there. I'm sorry, Wayne. I'll do that right now.
It's
No,
all right, bud. Thank you.
oh, shoot. I pulled up her channel and I guess
She followed me. I should be able to follow her right back because I always
Yeah.
resubscribe to people.
What I am seeing with Tommy, Nanos, Derek, Annie, and also Cameron. And Cameron is military. For me, this case is very political with the Epstein files, with Hillary Clinton, their ties
oh
to
my
Hillary
God,
Clinton.
everybody hide. We're all going missing now.
Big names. All the big names are coming out.
Sorry, go ahead. I had to.
It's just
Miss.
a lot. There's a lot.
Who's that at my
behind-
door? Oh my God.
I
I'm
just
just
think
kidding.
that there's a lot behind the scenes from what I can see,
Uh-huh.
from what from my point of view, that's what it appears to be. And there is a lot. Oh, Seth, you're the biggest troublemaker ever.
Who? What's going on?
Thank you, Angel Eyes. Yeah, there's the link. But
Who's the
that's what I
biggest
think.
troublemaker? Who, me?
What do y'all think about
Oh,
that? What do you think
Seth is
about
on
what I
the.
just said? What do y'all
Seth
think?
is there. Hey, I can't click that link, but that's okay. I got you.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
know, but if you're gonna say that many names, you might as well say POTUS's name too. Just go ahead and get it all out there.
Okay, Jen. So 100% pick up what you are putting down. This has been
Yeah.
my consistent theory that is involved. Want to know what your opinion is on January 11th? Do we think that that was maybe a warning shot that either Savannah needed to stop reporting or her husband needed to make sure something went away or he didn't do a good enough job for the Clintox and they were upset? They said fix it or your mom's going missing. What is your theory on did that have something to do with it?
I think it's very possible. I think that that's very possible. The interview that she did with Virginia Giuffre, the
Mm,
Department of Justice, all of this political stuff. It's the what was it? 300 million documents had just dropped right before she goes missing.
yeah, the 30th, the 30th. Yep.
Yeah, right before she goes missing, and on her Facebook, she's very pissed off about all the things that's happening with ICE and the man that was, his life was taken. So she was very upset about that.
The
There was
one in
a, these
Minnesota.
these are political. This is a very political family, and we can't deny that. And I don't understand why more people aren't talking about the fact that Savannah interviewed Virginia Giuffre. Well, why didn't they do something right after? Because it's been building. This has been building. I
Hey,
mean, I've said
Seth.
all along, I'm not even certain that the woman is deceased. I actually don't think she'll ever be found. I think that this is a major conspiracy and she may not ever be found. I mean, I hope that she is, but there's just certain things, certain markers that make me feel like, she may not be found. And this isn't my first rodeo. I mean, I've been mapping the missing using this tool of astrology to investigate for years. If it didn't work, I wouldn't keep doing it. I'm not just going to keep hitting my head up against a brick wall. If it's not working, but there are certain patterns that will continuously show up with Nancy's case, and it's highly political. And Tommaso, Annie, this family, they're a political family. So
Yeah, I mean, have you heard my theory on all of this?
I haven't. I'd love to.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're in for a treat or a giant conspiracy, whichever way you look at it. Because I know that Wayne thinks that it's conspiratorial, which is fine. Because it kind of is. I'm not gonna
I,
say like that this does not appear to be very conspiracy theorist, but this is my theory is that the January 11th was a warning shot. Do what we asked you to do, or you know, clearly you're not untouchable here. Because if we look at it from, I don't know, like the political sphere, if Savannah is connected to Mark Kelly has a direct connection to POTUS. So if we're doing degrees of separation, there is, 3 degrees of separation between Nancy and the president, which
Hold that thought.
not a
Hold
lot of
that
people
thought.
can say.
Hold
Yeah.
that thought. Bring me back to January 11th. We're talking about January 11th, 2026. Bring me
Yeah.
back there,
So
and
that is,
I'll pull that chart off screen, of
yeah.
course. But yeah, go ahead.
That is the allegedly the date that was given for the porch guy still image. Just the one where there's an image, not the video.
Dun dun dun.
So that's
Interesting.
kind of for me where it all starts. Let me see if I can find the
So before
picture.
she goes missing, the January 11th still shot, like weeks before she
Well,
goes missing, this January 11th still shot is being shown, and that's what they're saying is it was taken on January 11th.
that's right.
Okay,
That's exactly right.
interesting.
It is, huh?
Let me see if
And
I've
then
got that in my
they
database.
retracted that date later, but it was too late. It was already out there. People know.
January 11th was the first time that he was seen on camera, correct, Justine?
The first time he was seen on camera, yeah.
That's what I
Allegedly.
thought.
But I
I
don't
can't
think it's the
remember.
same person.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, so
You got
it was in my database. It says January 11th. What does it say? January 11th, Nancy. So I've got it at noon because we don't know what time it was taken, I guess.
it
And
wasn't noon. It was dark.
okay, it was noon. Okay, so it was dark. So let me take that to maybe 8. Let's do 10. Let's do
Yeah, it
10
was after
p.m.
dark because it was
Yeah,
dark
let's do
out.
10 p.m.
Go like midnight, or probably the time the doorbell came up. So you probably gave it the same run a couple
Well,
of
I'll
weeks
tell you
before.
what,
Test run. I'd say
again,
1:30.
I'd
okay,
say
again,
between
That's what I
12
would.
and 2 probably would be.
Yeah, we could do that.
Mm.
Between dark and sunrise. Sorry. My bad.
Well, no matter, let's put it like this, okay? No matter what
It was
time, let me see. Let me keep going to the
right. You're
hours. So I'm
good.
at 10
You're good.
o'clock. And then I'm going to go to, let's just do 4 a.m. Let's see when it changes. So no, okay, it's the same people that I keep seeing. This is taking me, yeah, it's the same thing. This is Nancy Guthrie. This is her political, the political arena that is with Hillary Clinton
Uh-huh.
and Alan Dershowitz. So from day one, this is what I've been saying because there is a major opposition that Nancy Guthrie is having at this time. Even going into January 12th, there's a major opposition that's taken place. And what does that mean? It means that we don't see clearly. It's foggy. We don't see clearly what has taken place with Nancy on January 11th going into January 12th. And there is a this is I mean there is a major connection here with Hillary Clinton and Alan Dershowitz. And y'all do know who Alan is, right?
I know who he is.
Mhm.
I
Chat, y'all know
definitely know
who
who he is.
Alan Dershowitz is? Okay.
I
So
do. The
Alan,
attorney.
okay,
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's not let me get too opinionated, but yeah, I know who the guy is.
yeah.
Fucking guy.
Mr. BB advocate. So he is
Yeah.
he's a major advocate for
Mm-hmm.
he's totally tied to
Einstein.
Savannah Guthrie. Yeah.
Island
Totally,
boy.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
She also interviewed Alan Dershowitz, who was one of the attorneys for Epstein.
Yeah. And POTUS. He was his
Yes.
attorney for. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Y'all.
So we have, right before she goes missing, we have the tragic incident that took place with Charlie Kirk. Then we
Perfect.
have her.
He's been
And
accused of acts himself. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Alan has been accused of acts himself with underage girls.
Yes.
Yes.
And he is highly connected. And when I say connected, I mean highly connected in his, when we're born, we are born not a moment before we're supposed to be. Everything, our connections, the states that we go to, the people that we meet, it shows up. I mean, I am an investigator when it comes to connections, and I can blow your mind with your connections. And you're like, how did you know? Well, I didn't know for sure unless I ask you, have you been to Indiana? Have you been to Arizona? Have you been here? Because it looks like you have. So Nancy and daughter, they were very close, and she would be there on the set when Savannah was interviewing, and she was on the set when she was interviewing Alan Dershowitz. But Alan and Hillary have a certain connection with each other. And this is going back to the political arena, and there's a fall guy here. There's a fall guy here. These people have been paid, in my opinion. There's a fall guy there, and this could be military, military.
I can get along with political. I just can't get too far. Like, you know, I don't think they're going to go after Nancy per se. But I mean, anything's possible. I do have to say that, but it just feels like that's way like,
Well, did this
the big.
distract? Did Nancy
Oh, it
Guthrie,
did.
did this distract from all the other stuff that's going on?
100% it distracted. I mean, like it turned the whole conversation to something else.
Right.
It worked. It was meant to be a distraction. It absolutely worked.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
most definitely.
I don't never hear about Island Boy no more. Never see it, never hear from the victims, never hear, all that just went away. Poof, Nancy Guthrie's gone, and so is all those stories about the island or the
Yeah,
ranch.
but now the DOJ is wanting to release, certain files
Yeah.
related to Virginia Giuffre. So
Okay.
now, as of August 18th, the federal court in Manhattan has ordered a release of all of these files from the 2015 civil lawsuit against Ghislaine Maxwell. So here we go again. And what is going to happen?
Great question. That is a great question.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of big names were starting to, heads were rolling in other countries. And I mean, it was getting really, really big time. And then, boom, it just disappeared. I seen it pushed on one particular news outlet for days on end. And they wasn't talking about anything else but Nancy Guthrie. And then it caught fire and everybody else started talking about it too. So,
Yeah.
I
Her
mean,
daughter being so directly tied, and then her son-in-law, Michael, being directly tied. And then so we have to wonder, the people that were closest to Nancy, like literally, right down the road in Arizona, was Tommy and Annie. So Tommy and Annie, there's going to, I think that we can't forget that Derek asked for money. Hey, talking about the Bitcoin. So there's something there. And I don't know if we'll find out about it, but as Luke Daly, I see that there's not going to be any type of he's not going to be able to gain any money, gain any type of this lawsuit with him is not going to go anywhere, in my opinion.
Did he file one yet?
Do what?
I think they cut a deal with him myself. They let his
Yeah.
charges go if he would let everything else go. That's what I think.
Yeah, but it ain't going nowhere, in my opinion.
Right.
Yep, what a tangled web.
Oh no, right? It's crazy.
Hey,
Dang.
Major.
Major. Not going to say that whole name no more. I didn't know that was a Crimson Tide theme song. It's part of the lyrics in there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so my opinion on the 11th is that this is a warning that you do what we ask you to do, or your mom's not untouchable, right? So it could either be they were trying to get to someone outside of Nancy, either Savannah or her husband, someone a step up from that. Doesn't I don't know, but they needed low hanging fruit to show that no one is untouchable. And so that was that. Obviously, the files drop, and um, we're seeing them maybe scramble, saying, "Holy shit, they actually did do something." And there's a missing lady, and they can't come out and say, "Well, this guy was at my mom's house on the 11th," because they wanted us to do X, Y, or Z. So, because you can't give this out to the public, right? And when I went over reasons that the government would be involved in some sort of cover up, one of them is to avoid mass hysteria or mass panic. Could you imagine them coming out and saying that Nancy went missing because Savannah's husband didn't clean up something from the McClintocks from the Epi files? Like, could you imagine that? They would never come out and say something like that, ever.
Never. No, absolutely not.
The political blowback on that alone would be astronomical. So the family's like, "Well, we gotta make this look like something." And because the mom is missing, they had to stage some sort of kidnapping, crime scene, something. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, that the crime scene was a crime scene, but it wasn't really a crime scene type thing. That's why they turned it over so quickly. So you got the crime crew, the people that did it, and you got the cleanup crew that would include the family and Tommaso and potentially even DC. If they're like, "Hey, you know, Tommy's like, I got my friend, like, he'll do this. He'll send me a text." And maybe Derek didn't think, or no one thought that the government was going to step in and actually go arrest him. Like, I don't know. But you have the crime crew and the cleanup crew. That's my theory. And I think this does stem because of the Epi files.
Dun dun dun.
Don't touch my drum set.
What did you
I'm going
say?
to go put my on your drum set. Nothing major. Raymond Chambers said, "Don't touch my drum set."
Oh, I'm gonna rub my. Oh, let's don't do that. Sunday, y'all. It's Sunday. Let's behave.
So what do you think, Jen?
About what?
My theory.
Oh, I think it's, yeah, I mean, that's what I see in the charts as well. I mean, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this is political.
Mm-hmm.
And
Could
what
be.
way
Could be
to get
political in the
back
neighborhood.
at Savannah and them is to take their mom. But then we've got, we've got Annie and Tommaso there was a huge weight over them with their, when Nancy goes missing, there's a huge weight over both of them with money and, all things earthy. I mean, it could be values, it could be things of possession, things like, gems, minerals, something like that. But there's a huge weight there when he allegedly takes her home at, between 9 and 10. And so that is coming back. So every time this comes back, I make note of it. And that's what's coming back on the 27th. We're coming back to it.
Now, when you
Sure
say
enough.
coming back, what do you mean
We're
coming back
coming
to
back
what?
to a weight. We're coming back to a weight with
A wait.
Annie and Tommy. Yeah, with the home, with their mom, lots of emotions, and it is a weight with values and money. So if let's say that they were behind on their house payment, it would be something like that. Let's say that they were, things that were taking place at their mom's home during that evening, which it was. I mean, we know that there was something that was taking place. There was, people there. Yeah, there it is right there
The
on the
pyramid
screen.
scheme.
The
Yep,
pyramid of power.
it is. I mean, seriously, that's basically what it is. And the
You all
head,
should be hanging your heads in shame. That's right.
mhm,
drop your heads down in shame.
Yeah,
Corruption.
Yvonne, it makes sense. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for this because they are a highly political family. She has, Savannah has interviewed these victims, including Virginia Giuffre, and her husband, Michael, is, he was working for the Clintons and Al Gore from Tennessee.
I know who Al Gore is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He created the internet. He invented
Yeah.
it. That fucking guy there. Sorry.
So
Sorry,
this
not sorry.
the masked man, I think, would be it would be the fall guy. So it would be someone that would be connected to these high profiling,
Could have
the
been a guy
Clintons.
just paid to go up there and take the camera. Hey, man, throw this
Or,
mask on and these gloves on and run up there and grab that camera for me right quick.
the other avenue that I take is there was the Israeli ambassador had come into town when she goes missing. He comes into town, she goes missing. The Israeli ambassador is right there in Tucson at the Hebrew school.
Right?
You know where Epi's buried?
Where?
I'm pretty sure he's buried in Israel.
No, he
Who?
ain't. Is he
Ash,
really?
is that right?
Who's buried there?
I think Ephraim
Island boy.
or Gil- I
My
mean, let me look.
favorite
Oh, I
name.
don't think Alan
Who?
Boy is
What?
right.
Hey, what?
Oh my gosh, who
What?
is tied to Israel? I thought you said that's where
Who is? Who ain't?
someone is buried there. We were talking about it. Who's buried there?
Oh, I don't know.
Maxwell.
I don't know who's. I
Maxwell's
don't know.
dad.
I don't know
Max,
who's buried there. I just know that all the data went there.
Maxwell's dad.
They've got
Ghislaine Maxwell's
everything.
dad.
Old IRL. They've got everything Epstein related. They got it all.
Oh no. He was that's what it was. Not he's buried there. He's buried in Florida. He apparently allegedly was an Israeli spy.
Yes.
That's what it was. And Ghislaine's, yes, you're right. Ghislaine Maxwell's dad is buried there.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think she's hanging out in jail, and I definitely don't think that he's deceased.
I don't think so either.
Absolutely
Maters
not.
and taters. Hi, Miss Patricia. I love you. And was it your birthday yesterday or when's your birthday? Happy birthday, Miss
Happy
Patricia.
birthday, potatoes and
I
taters.
thought I saw that unless someone was messing around.
Could have been. You know how they do.
Major Rammer Jammer. That's too far fetched. It's obvious the aliens took her and Bigfoot went back to clean up and the Loch Ness Monster wrote the ransom notes.
Duh.
Oh my God. I
Isn't it
cannot believe I haven't thought about that.
Me either. I mean, dang, there it is right there. The case is solved. Let's move on to the next thing.
Done.
Hey,
We're done.
while you're doing that, I just want to say something right quick about y'all know Fueled by Folgers and Jesus Christian.
Yeah, he was in here earlier. He said his procedure went well.
Okay, good. Okay, I was just gonna put that out there in case anybody didn't know about it. Keep him in their thoughts and prayers.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
on that note, I will be right back.
Okay, Neener. Jen, were you saying something? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Everything that I saw with Charlie Kirk was the day before. So the day before Charlie Kirk, I'm like, hold on, this day tomorrow is going to be big. Like this is going to be a big energy. It's got to do with Trump. It's got to do with, Epstein. It's got to do with Elon. I had no idea who Charlie Kirk was. Well, exact time that I was watching was when he was taken out. So for me, that is also very political. And there's a fall guy. Same thing with Nancy Guthrie. Very political, and there's a fall guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was talking about JFK, uh,
Lee Harvey Oswald.
right. I mean, and that was the biggest conspiracy. But look, all the conspiracy theorists was right. It was an inside job. So, I don't understand why all of these investigators don't talk about the political agenda, the political side. I just don't get it. Like, why are they forgetting the main players are political?
I don't know.
It's all about the blue, white, and blue.
Well, you
It's
know
not
why they're
about the
not.
red, white, and blue. It's about the blue, white, and blue. I
Mhm.
mean,
You know why they're not, though, right?
because they can't, they can't, they're not thinking outside the box. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we in general, we as an American public are so easily misled and distracted with things that have nothing to do with anything. I have said for a long time, this is a magic show. That's what they're doing here. It is sleight of hand all day long. Look over here, not over here. Look over here, don't look over here where the shit is actually going on.
Yeah, distract and conquer, confuse, and everybody don't know what their left hand, right hand's doing. They have no idea. They're so confused. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I understand. Pretty kooky. I got you. Picked up what you were putting down a long time ago. Good to see you. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Cool. Yay, BB's gonna join. BB has her own channel. She does tarot.
BB Electra.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's my bestie. We like
Oh yeah.
became instant friends. Like, instant friends. I just talked to her on the phone the other day. We ended up talking for like 3 hours or something crazy.
That's my baby. See, that's why I don't get my number out right there. Yeah, I ain't talking to nobody for 3 hours.
I don't like talking on the phone, but it was like
Yeah.
talking to like a sister, I swear.
Right. I don't either. I'm not a phone guy. People don't understand that, but I'm sorry. I'd rather be, I don't know, left outside in 100 and something degree weather with rattlesnakes than talk on the telephone. It's not my thing.
Welcome back.
People get upset, but I'm sorry. That's just Wayne.
We did
I
not.
talk
We did
right here all night long. I have a problem with that.
Welcome back, Angel Eyes.
Yeah, I had a phone call. That's where I had to get off real quick.
See, right there. Here's another example. Interrupts your lives when you get phone calls. Another reason not to be on the phone. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Where are
that's-
you at, Gigi? Gigi, I saw you on Alex's panel the other day. You too good for us over here now? You celebrity over there? Huh?
Row. She is.
I
Wait,
really
I was on the
love Gigi.
I was on the wrong phone and the wrong phone rang. That's what it was.
We're fine.
Right.
But now I'm on the right phone, so we can proceed now.
Oh, okay. Let's proceed with the show. About this pyramid. Who is that chick?
Savannah?
Savannah.
Oh, they don't look like her. They need better hats too, by the way. I mean, only one of them's got writing on their hats. You see that guy down there in the bottom right-hand corner? That's your boy right there. You don't need the rest of that whole pyramid. That's your boy. That's him. That's the darkness among us right there. Just wait until they build the case, and then his ass will go. We'll be following that trial. Y'all come on over and check us out.
I don't know.
I'll be giving out free memberships. I'll be giving out all kind of stuff in that one. Hey, 857 was calling for you last night, by the way, on his live.
Who?
You.
He was calling
Why?
for you last night.
Was he really? What do you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah. Maybe Justine can get that scanner for us and have that sent over. If she's listening,
Which
Justine.
one?
I'm not sure exactly which one, as a matter of fact, because I was dipping in and dipping out. But I did hear him say that. He was like, if
He
you're
said
listening,
something about Said something about a scanner. I don't know what he was talking about.
Exactly that. He was at the store where the video came from too, right when that happened. Right when he was asking about scanner traffic. Mm. Yep. He just missed a good SWAT call the day before. He let Pima County come out there and check on him and run him off, so SWAT could get rolling. He left when they come out there to check on him, and then not shortly, but a couple of 2 or 3 hours, something like that later, SWAT rolled out to the hotel and got the guy. Those are the good ones right there when you can go out with SWAT and everything. People will watch that all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, that's what DGL does.
It is what DGL does. He's good at it too. He's got good equipment too, man. Those cameras, I mean, they come in so crystal clear, and he can zoom in from such a long distance, You can see people's pimples. Are you eating, by the way?
Yep, a taco.
I heard a taco. Yummy. I want a
There you
taco.
go. Here.
I would love a taco.
There you go, guys. Is that better? Now we got the sisters on each side.
We're talking.
We got this dipshit in the middle.
Dipshit, that's funny.
Probably call it the Pyramid of Sour.
This
Because they're all
numbness.
sour fuckers.
You put him inside there. There is an inside of that pyramid. Just put him on the inside so we don't have to look at him.
Okay.
Just maybe have just his little chin sticking out. There he is. He's on the inside. Y'all don't see him?
He was taken by the aliens.
He's been entombed. We got
probably a good spot, weren't you?
baby. Hi, baby.
What up, though?
Going on, baby?
What's going on, everybody?
Hi.
Happening. Look at you, all bright and sunshine going on back there. That's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sitting outside. It's quiet.
Right.
Well, I say that, but then church is about to let out across the street, so my dog will start barking at everybody. Hopefully not, but we'll see.
We love dogs.
Yeah, I got 2 little Dachshunds,
Okay.
Dan, and Goose. So if you hear them, that's hopefully it won't be too bad. They won't be too loud. How is what y'all? So what did I miss out on? I just came in whenever.
Okay, Jen, this is BB. BB is all about the astrological and birth charts and her tarot and all of the things. So I wanted to connect you guys. So do you want to fill her in?
Yes, nice to meet you, Jen. I've been excited to meet
too,
you.
honey. You too.
Let me turn you up because I can't hear.
Nice to meet all of you guys. If there is any place at any point in time, if there's any place that y'all want to see on my map for Nancy Guthrie, just let me know. If there is any place of interest that you have, thought about, that you wondered about, we can see.
Saguaro.
Huh?
The mountains.
Saguaro National Park.
That's definitely on my list.
Saguaro? Okay.
Mhm.
Do y'all want me to pull it up?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
She did
Could've
it
loved
before.
Yeah, you can share your screen and everything. So BB is actually going down there and gonna do her thing. I'll let you talk on it, but she's actually going down there.
Well,
Okay.
I've had like a dream where I saw some things, and I actually searched like for hours and hours combing through the area, and I have made a map where I have drop pins, and so I plan on going up there in a few weeks, give or take. Let's say give. I'm not going to disclose the exact date I'm going just for safety measures, but unless it's in a private message or something, just not in public forum. But I have a map, and one of those places is Saguaro, and then I have a lot of places at Mount Lemon marked. So just around the dream I had, there was a stream and a dirt road, but there's a base of a mountain. And there was a truck, and somebody actually just reposted the picture of this truck. I think it was Daphne's case file, maybe. I could be wrong. But a gray Toyota, I want to say it's like a Tundra or a Tacoma or something like that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I saw that in my dream, actually, as being the perp vehicle. That's exactly what I saw, was that truck. And I noticed that today. I sent my mom a message on X, or I tagged her in it, and I was like, look, it's the truck, because
Right.
she knows all about that. But yeah, I have a whole map. I'm gonna go also to some businesses that I think could have had footage that probably, seeing as how Nanos did not go do a whole lot of investigative work, from what I could tell. I think that there's stuff they could have missed, and so I've got a few places I want to go check with them and see if they mind looking back at their security cameras, and then I have some other stuff I want to do. So, but it's gonna be a busy like 2 days. It's gonna be adventure packed. I also want to go to that club and
There you go.
go
There you go.
undercover at that club.
Yeah.
So
Now you're talking.
yeah.
Get in that club. Nobody's got in there yet. Get in there.
Hey,
and see
I'm gonna try. I'm all tatted up. If they don't see this, they might see this and blow my
Oh,
cover, but still. I'm gonna
You're
give them
hidden.
my best
Yeah.
shot.
You're hidden here on the panel. I don't think they're going to be able to see you.
Um,
Now they see you.
Now they see me. So
Hold on one
that's my
second.
game plan.
Oh, I don't know who that was, but someone that was back there with a period, which I'm assuming that it was maybe you, Gonzo, because you said see you shortly. It said your devices weren't connected. So I wasn't not adding you. But feel free to come back. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, Gonzo.
Go ahead.
Never seen that name before. I've never seen Lauren Beach Lover either. I don't think. Cool giraffe though.
Lauren.
The giraffe
So
looks
just
like
sort of
Jeff.
screaming that.
So I've got a question.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So we're in the belief that one of these vehicles at Nancy's could possibly be that vehicle shown on the display picture there, which is a Polaris slingshot.
What?
Oh, look at
You're kidding me.
you have someone
Don't
who's a
play.
spirit animal. My PTSD brain fueled by ADHD. Hey Ash, look, I found your soulmate.
What's the little sign say?
Not enough sage in the world for this shit.
I have white sage spray right
Oh
here.
no.
I have to agree.
Who
What
said
happened?
that?
Tell me, say that again. What is it about the Polaris thing?
So there's a really, really low down sort of almost kit car type goat kart that has one wheel on either the back or the front and two wheels and two seats, right? And I'm thinking that it could be a Polaris slingshot. Now,
Okay, 'cause
there was mention of this Polaris slingshot in some audio that somebody hasn't come across at the minute, but we know it's there.
I was getting that from the very beginning, that they used a ATV of some sort, like an off-road vehicle, which that would make perfect sense. Like I've said that all along, they needed something quiet, something like low key,
Mhm.
and possibly off-road that could have got away in the washes to avoid all the cameras. Is what I think. Do you think, is that what y'all are saying is the getaway?
I'm thinking that one of the vehicles that pulled up right next to Nancy's sort of stairs, where the guy looks back. When he looks back, he's not looking at the car. He's not looking at the car at the end of Nancy's drive. He's looking at another really, really low down vehicle.
Okay. That would check out. That's
Ooh.
something big, I think.
Yep. Hold on. Let me get this. Oh wait, here.
I respect all theories, but just put it on the record. That's not what I'm suggesting.
You want some porch guy backup there?
Dun, 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 dun.
No, this is going to get better. This is going to get better picture than this.
I know,
also
but at
got the
least
map.
you can get this right
Yes.
from Brat.
I've got the map in the background. You will have to add it, Justine.
You have something in the background. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it.
You see it?
Yep. Let me take this shit off.
So that's the national park. And so the way that
Oh.
this works is it's showing a behavior. So we're just looking at behavior,
Okay.
and the Chris Nanos is right here. Jupiter connects to Utah law, government owned land, what he needs to dissolve, public works. And then, of course, the FBI is here too. So if I were looking for Nancy, I would want to look on the FBI line. Here's where the FBI is meeting their midheaven. There is a lot of publicity here with their public image. And then right here. So my little man doesn't, I mean, he's not pulling anything up. No roads. I can't get down to the ground level. But if I were on the mountain, you know, you're not seeing it. I mean, I can't even give let's see, hold on. There's Douglas Springs Trail where it meets Cowhead Saddle Trail. So where it meets Cowhead Saddle Trail and Douglas Springs Trail, and I don't know how they would have gotten her way out here. I
Mm.
mean, I just don't. I don't know. There's some missing. You know, here's a missing event. There's also the FBI. So I would want to go closer over here to find her. What we don't see at home in the media, lots of energy with communication that's challenging things of the past with the FBI.
Mhm.
And now this is where I'm Kayla. So y'all remember Kayla? Kayla Day and Luke Daly were friends.
Well, bro,
And
stop throwing your microphone around. Wow.
do what?
No, you're good. Go ahead. Keep
Okay,
going.
we're throwing their microphone around. Some people are saying they're having a hard time hearing you, Jen. I don't know if you can get a
Really?
little closer. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least one person.
Let me turn you up a little bit. Hold on.
Orb Attraction says, I can barely hear you, Jen.
Oh, dang it.
It's okay.
No, you're
we can,
good. I turned you up.
We can hear you. We just
Okay, can
maybe.
y'all hear now?
Oh, yeah, most definitely now.
Please say it too loud. Okay, good. Okay, good. So if
You're
I'm
awesome.
looking for Nancy, I want to find her on the FBI line. I don't want to find her on Kayla or on the missing. I want to find her right here with the FBI because this is what's going to pull when Nancy is found is the FBI. So, and if you want to test the map, you know, we can definitely test it where there's already been action. So if y'all want to test it, you can already
That's
see.
it.
What happened?
Yeah, give me an address that they've already been at.
No, 5820 North Camino Escalante.
Where?
5820 North.
Oh, well, that's where she's
Yeah.
went missing. Yeah, so that's where she went missing from. So that's where all the lines are coming from.
Oh, okay.
map,
Let
yeah,
me give you a different one.
yeah, okay.
Um,
I'm gonna turn everybody off.
925 and then West TERNERO Street, Tucson.
Is that somebody's address?
Yep.
Whose is it?
A&T.
Annie's?
Yep.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Nice.
Okay, let me go
Also,
to
Can you repeat that one more time, anyways, just for fun? The address name number. 'Cause I don't have that.
Oh, for fun, 925 West Ternero, TERNERO
Where's
Street.
Annie?
I was trying to find it the other day, so thank you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Oh, shoot,
also
where's their home?
the neighbor on the other side of Nancy, not the Jim people, the other neighbor on the other side. I say,
Oh,
look,
the
there's your buried with nature girl or buried in nature girl is right there on the other side of Nancy.
tell me Annie's address again because for some reason
925 West Ternero, TERNERO.
okay, here we go. I don't know what I put it under. Annie. I mean, I just pulled Annie. I don't understand. Okay. So this is where Annie lives. And if we test the map, let me turn all the other addresses off. Well, there's the
Hey,
FBI.
Jeff.
They've been here before. Communications cameras, 2 people. That's what I've got. And then Nancy's pulling right here as well on her daughter's house. What we don't see with health and long travels with the flame of life is on this angle connects to Israel, Missouri, and Russia.
What?
Okay.
No.
And then
Go ahead.
we've got, go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm just kind of like when I hear those big names come flying out there, I'm like, what? What's going on?
So I've got William added into here, and I don't know if any of you guys know who William
Yep.
is, but he's the absconder, right? He's the one that we talked about. I think you and I did.
That's Katie's
Yeah.
husband.
This William Hubry is Kayla Day's boyfriend,
Oh, I thought they were
who
married,
is an
but okay.
absconder and a smuggler. He was convicted of smuggling illegal aliens over the border from Mexico into Indiana. He got into a head-on collision. A woman and her child and her daughter was in the vehicle. The woman passed away, and so he was
Oh
charged.
no.
He was charged.
Vehicular
he's an
manslaughter.
Yeah, he's an
Eh?
absconder. William,
During
yeah,
During
William
the
is an
conviction of felony, right?
right. So he did 8 years, and he
Okay.
would have been out at the time that Nancy went missing. So if I'm looking for somebody, if I'm looking for a fall guy, it could be William. William's got blonde hair.
Didn't he also get in a vehicle accident with an elderly woman with him at one point in time? Am I wrong?
Yeah, that's
Is that the same
that's
one?
exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was
Okay.
it was
Okay.
that woman, and she had just that woman, oddly enough, she had just went through a Uranus return. A Uranus return happens at 84. Well, how old was Nancy? 84. So there's a
Wow.
shakeup that takes place. Yeah, there's a shakeup that takes place, and this
Oh,
the
what kind
only
of
reason
return?
why I have William on the map is because he was
Uranus.
Here and
yeah, Uranus. He was
sorry.
associating with her,
I've
you
never
know,
had
with
one of
Kayla.
them.
And Kayla was associating with Luke Daly.
It is.
So,
Yes.
right. And Kayla's also here. So William is here by Annie's, and so is Kayla. Well,
So would
interesting
that
enough,
mean
too,
that
Kayla and Annie have this degree in which I'm watching on August 27th that was in transit when Nancy goes missing. It's a lot of information, especially if you don't if you've never seen my work in action. It's a lot, people on my channel. That's why I'm streaming it to my channel too, because people that watch the channel religiously, like they get it. They understand what I'm doing here, but I'm just looking at the behavior. And based on the behavior and everybody that is showing up, that would be a hot spot. So I wouldn't be right here on Annie. I want to be right here with the FBI. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to see what the FBI is, what's happening with them.
What they're looking at, what they're doing, where they've been, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. So if we look at Luke,
Oh boy. Luke.
okay, this is where Luke lives, right? So the FBI is black. It's the black lines. And the FBI was here. So the FBI showing up here, let me go back. So this is going to be a Capricorn line. This is FBI meets their MC in Cancer and IC in Capricorn. So their lowest point with their work, with their publicity, with their public image is right here at his house. The FBI has a low point here with their work and with their public image because they showed up here. Why? What was the probable cause?
For them to show up at Luke's house. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know, but it had to be good, and it was definitely the FBI. I think Carlos was Pima County, and then Luke was the FBI. And for the FBI to come down on you like that, something had to ping, something had to hit, some information got there somewhere, because they hit hard at that house too. I mean, real hard at that house.
Exactly. So look, I mean, that's Luke. And then where Carlos,
Oh shoot.
What happened?
What happened?
I'm trying to put an address in the chat for. I want to see where this lines up on her map. So
I thought you dropped your taco.
no,
We
but it
just can't
posted a
show-
link and not the address.
We can't show addresses because that's considered doxing, and YouTube will take it. It'll flag it.
Do I have
But
problems?
you're
So
good.
I'm-
It's an
I'm-
it's a place in a city, but I put it in the private chat. So
Oh, okay.
but I want to see where that lines up with all of this
So
and
with
ANT.
the Rio Rico right here, you can see that the FBI is also here. The 11th House of Groups, money related, brings a lot of attention on this angle. Possible border patrol, parks, schools, government related, worthy of investigation. So right here, we can see that this area was hot with the FBI.
Coming in.
And then we also have the missing event is showing up here. So I capture the missing event. I capture all of these behaviors and I put them on the Earth's terrain. And this is what we are analyzing is the behavior on this missing map. That's all we're doing is just analyzing the behavior and trying to understand where Nancy can be. You see what I'm saying?
You mind?
You got a
Oh, so
robot.
Italy.
Oh, robot BB. Robot
Yeah,
BB.
I can hear robot stuff. Like, oh man. Let me
We
go
got
back out.
Robo BB. I am Robo BB. Oh, she left.
I fell into the matrix.
She had to recharge her batteries.
So here's Italy.
I want to make sure it wasn't my phone.
A lot of scopes and robots. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Italy.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Missing
I see
idea and Gemini. So this is a Gemini. This is two people. This is two people. This is communications, and there's a lot of warring with it. So I've got communications with health and warring, possibly Bitcoin communications, 2 or more people, and that's going to Italy.
Aha.
Yeah.
What
Where does
color?
it specifically pass in Italy? Just out of curiosity.
But if we take that line, so watch this. That same line that we are looking at with Italy, I would have to extend the FBI, extend Kayla Day, but the FBI is going right over there. The FBI is going to be right there too with Italy. Intense transformation with health, communications, and other people's money. And then,
Can
of
you hear
course,
me, Jen?
we know that Cameron Guthrie lived in South Carolina. So I've got this past address for him.
Could you hear? Could you hear Pretty Jen?
What'd she say?
Can
Say
she
it
just say where it passes in Italy? And she might have to drop out and come back in if she can't hear me.
again? Did you hear her that time?
Oh, I can hear you. I'm just, what are you saying about Italy?
Oh, I just want to see where that line, like if there's a city or anything that it like passes through.
Am I crackling now like a robot?
You're good.
So you're wanting me to just go down, further down?
Okay, so it's like almost.
There you go.
Okay,
And
I
so
got
the
it. Okay, that's all
FBI
I wanted to
yeah.
see.
So the FBI is going to be right below it. The FBI will be right below it.
And what city does the line go through in Italy? I see Rome right there. What else do we got where that line goes through there in Italy?
So Milan is right here.
Milan.
Milan
Okay.
is going to be right here.
Milan.
That address that you gave me is right here.
Okay.
Okay. And so there's the missing, there's the FBI. Wisdom with communications with 2.
We need to ask. We need to ask if she's looked at Rose Canyon Lake yet before. Just to
Oh,
roll that.
that's a good one too.
I thought about that, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Bring it up.
Well,
Leave it to Brittany. Leave it to
Ash-
Vivi.
I didn't want Ash's
yeah.
brother here. All of a sudden, Ash's brother shows up. Did somebody say Rose Canyon Lake?
Let me get that other one. So I did have
Oh
Rose
shoot!
Canyon.
Right.
That's what.
So Rose Canyon Lake, that's an 8 Gemini on the map. And as you can see, I don't have a I don't have the FBI here, but that would be, this would definitely be about, this line would definitely be about 2 people again. Jupiter is going to be associated with law enforcement and military. And see, it's sextiling Chiron and Leo. So it's sextiling her Chiron and Leo. And let me show you where the Israel ambassador went to, because this would not be a hot spot. This is not a hot spot. If I wanted to look at a hot spot around here, I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up to where the
Up.
FBI is.
Mount
right here.
Lemon? Is it Mount Lemon?
Yeah, Mount Lemon Highway.
That's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, it would be right here.
Oh, okay, let me
This is-
screenshot this really quick.
Yeah, this is where the let me show you. It's right there by Mount Bigelow Road, and the FBI is
and I-
right here.
Is that where?
Uh-oh.
So would you guys
You
all
didn't
want to
plug
convene when
yourself
I
in
do go out
long
of town
enough.
to up there,
Oh,
and
there
we
you
use this to like? Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Would you guys want to go, like, maybe I go live and we use this interactive map that she's using now to like check out these, like I could go check out some of these hot spots that she's seeing?
Cool. Yes.
Yeah. And what I've done before, if you want to do something like that, that would be really cool. And what I can do is I can take you and put you as a searcher on the map.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay.
I'd like
That's
that
what
too,
I-
because it would feel safer for me. Like,
Yeah, we can see what it's showing for you too. You know, what
Yeah.
what kind of behavior it's showing for you too. But this right here. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I've done with searchers and the past. So I don't know what is here, but it just looks like it could be where you can just step over and you can walk down. It doesn't look like it's a huge, embankment or anything like that. And then looks like you can pull over right here too.
Yeah.
There's a little
Yeah,
place where you
absolutely.
can pull over. So this is it.
I'm
This would be it.
curious where that falls on the map to if I have anything pinned right there, like in my map. That'd be interesting. I wonder if we could get together later and I'll like send Justine and you my spots I have that are pinned. Just because like I literally was doing it based on intuition. Like I don't have any cool technology to help me. I just was seriously looking. I spent hours combing through the areas and I'm like, okay, I want to look there, and I just have all these spots marked. So
What is that swirly thing and where does it go? Because that's catching my eye. That little swirly
Mhm.
road. It has that
Yeah.
little inlet little part. What the hell is that?
It's like a
Are you
cinnamon
talking about
roll.
right here?
Nope, down.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
yeah,
What
what
the
is that?
hell?
So it's not highlighting the road, but it is highlighting right here. So let me see if I can find out. Bigelow Trailhead. So it looks like you can maybe
Whoa.
drive, a four-wheeler RV side by side. And then, yeah, that's huge. And that's a huge, well, it's not too bad.
BB, that is piquing my interest.
So
Yeah.
what I
And
want
that's
to do
what-
though to find Nancy is I want to be as close to the FBI line as I
Do
can.
okay, do
No,
you see
so
that
that is
that little
close.
ridge? Where's your FBI line? Which one is the FBI line again? That black one that
The black one.
okay,
The black
see that
line,
little
yeah.
embankment right there off the highway where there's like a ridge that's right in the middle of our screen. Can you zoom in around there for a second? Just for my own like a little down. A little, yeah, right below that, like just in that area. Oh man, I don't know. There, it has to be by a road though. It would have to be by a road.
Yeah.
Um.
And so if you can see Annie's here, Annie,
Yeah.
yeah, she's here too. There's a devouring energy
Oh my
with
god.
communications here. It could even be where
Is that a water tank right there on Whitetail Road and Mount
it
Lemon
does
Highway?
look like it, yeah. And there's a breakup.
Interesting.
So the missing event is showing a breakup, a letting go of communications with the
Oh
media.
my god.
Yeah, that is again, I'm looking if I want to find Nancy, I want to go because the FBI is going to pull it. you know, we're gonna have to be pretty close to the
Right
FBI
there.
line. Yeah.
Okay,
And
that
they
area, we need to
yeah.
remember that area though. Like that and where Justine said the swirling road thing.
So there's
This is
Tommaso. Tommaso is also there.
this is
Okay.
that state park, right, Justine?
I think this is Mount Lemon area.
Yeah, this is the Mount Lemon area.
Okay, thanks for
Uh,
clarifying. I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So what other area, what other place can y'all think of that you've talked about, you've pondered?
Grand Junction,
Reddington Pass?
Colorado.
Grand Junction, Colorado?
Yeah.
Sorry, BB.
Oh, you're fine. Hey, I might have to jump off and jump back on when I get to where I'm going.
Yeah, you're good, babe.
I was
Hi,
sick
BB. How
all
you
day
doing?
yesterday. Oh my god, I was so sick.
Bless
How
Feeling
you
your
better
heart.
doing,
today.
BB? Feeling better?
Yes, and I'm sorry. I slept for 7. I never nap. I slept for 7 hours, and I had an alarm set on my phone for the deal yesterday. I never woke up. I woke up. It was like evening time, and I was like, "Oh my god, I suck so bad." I felt
Okay,
horrible.
we can reschedule sometime if you want to.
Gosh, I swear, you'll have my full attention.
Mm.
I'll do extra stuff for you or whatever. I feel really bad. I apologize about that. So.
That's okay. We can just reschedule sometime.
Yeah, like finish my birth chart. Okay. I'm having her look at it too, John. She's like, it's weird and interesting. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Fruitvale. That's interesting.
Where was Sleuth parked? I mean, when he came down the mountain and he saw RN parked. Where-
He was at Mount Lemon. He was up at Rose Canyon Lake, but he was coming back down, and then he was parked off to the left in a
Okay.
truck with a camper shell, and he was sitting there looking at his phone. And I don't know if y'all heard, like when he started his own broadcasting, he was sitting there talking, and he says, it's hard for me to upload my videos because I have to drive so far to go post them, and sometimes it takes hours of me just sitting in my truck to get these videos to post
I
or
did not-
whatever. And
did
I
not
thought
hear-
that was odd.
Very odd.
Yeah.
Very. Mm.
He
I
gives
don't
me
like-
the heebie-jeebies, so I'm telling you what. I
That
don't know
would go
why.
with it. He don't want to be anywhere seen or anything until after 1 year of this case. He's like, maybe after a year, I'll show my face or something.
Is that what he
Like,
said?
what's a year
Interesting.
going to do with anything? But
I don't
anyway,
know. I think he's into some wizardry or something like that. Some bad, dark stuff, in my
maybe.
opinion.
It's
That
been
guy
a
is
lot
like a...
up there that he's into a lot of different stuff that not everybody else is. Let's
He
put
sure
it
does
that
know a lot about the names of demons and stuff like that. That's weird to me.
Right,
Just,
right.
just throwing that out there.
Just saying. Yeah, so I heard Mount Lemon and I was like, that rings a bell. I don't think I've heard
Yeah.
that. So
Somebody
And
in
every
chat
time-
asked, somebody in chat asked about Nogales, Justine, just so you know.
Say again.
Somebody in chat asked about, did we talk about Nogales? I seen that in your comment. Somebody was asking about Nogales.
Oh, so what did we find out about Grand Junction? Any connection or no? Because that's where those searches came from about her salary and stuff. Like those original Google searches came from Grand Junction.
Right.
And there was also a rumor
see
about
the
her
screen?
watch being pink, like something about or jewelry of hers or some kind in Colorado too. So yeah, that would be interesting to see.
Do y'all
Really, I
see the
didn't know
map?
anything about that. That's interesting.
You see the map? This is Grand Junction right here. It says Western Union, Epstein. There's the natal line. That's Nancy. That's Miss Nance. And Mitos meets William here. William, the absconder. Okay.
okay.
So she could have been handed off there. Is that what you're trying to?
No, she's not. I would not think that she would be here.
Oh, okay.
If she was in Colorado, this is what the FBI is showing up. Again, we look to the FBI to see what is really happening here. They show up and show out here with a lot of attention when it has to do with money, children. It's Epstein. Okay. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
AKA Island Boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And so again, there's our absconder. There's the missing event right here. Well, there it goes.
Allegedly.
Lots of energy here with the relationship. There's a conscious raising experience that has taken place with a lot of energy in a business. And then there's our absconder. There's the natal, and it's right here at the Western Union. That is in the Epstein files right here.
Right.
Oh, I have an idea too.
Uh-oh.
You want to see where Kayla hung upside down?
Yeah, sure. Somebody put that picture in my community, by the way. I was
I'm
like,
just
what is-
thinking, like, too, what if we check, which I don't know when I'm gonna hop off. It depends on when my ride comes outside and we're leaving, but the washes behind her house, like on the way to Mount Lemon, like in that direction. What if we checked eventually when you get done with the other ones? But what if we check some of those areas to see if there's anything that comes up there to know if they went that way, taking her out of, the neighborhood.
That's a good point, BB.
I'm just wondering if it would pick it up or something.
So this area, El Rancho, Diablo, or Rancho, a bunch of raunchy
El
stuff
Ranchi?
happening over here. Bunch of raunchy stuff happening. This is really interesting to me, is that if we go all the way down on the missing event, it's right there on the cross. This is where the cross was, where Kayla was hanging up down.
Ugh.
Whoa.
And yeah. And so the missing Jupiter in Cancer trines Poseidon in Scorpio. It says this angle is saying wisdom with home, courts, religion, law, other people's money, hidden sex, taxes, trash, containment, murky water. So she could
Containment?
be there's yes, a
That
containment.
says tank. That's like a tank in a sense, sort of, right? A containment is like a place that stores like some sort of water storage, right? Am I wrong?
Well, it could be, but this is
Definitely.
this
could
would
be.
mean like yeah, she could be contained in something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She is underground. She's contained. So that's Kayla. Okay, so let's look at the other line. This is Cameron. I know I've got his name spelled wrong here. Cameron's there's things that are hidden here. There's a teacher. There's definitely a lot of lessons here with Cameron Guthrie, and then we've got Chris Nanos. This is where he has limits and obstacles with a lot of things that have taken place in the past with hidden sex. Then we go to the natal. Well, there she is. There's Miss Nancy. That's the natal. The red is natal. This is where there's a justice with the relationship. Trash, hidden sex, murky water, septic, underground, containment, other people's money, debt, taxes, investigations. But then we got the FBI. Leads come in on this angle. So you can see I've got two little hot spots here. Then we've got our absconder, William. And then I know that Luke is here too. I just need to turn him on. Yeah, let me turn Luke on. Where's he at? Right there. There's Luke. Luke's Pluto. There's a lot of intensity here. Intensity with investigations, what's hidden or contained, other people's money. Now, this is interesting right here to me, is because if I go further down, there is a hookup. There's a hookup for an RV here. See, if Exploring with Jim would have reached out to me like I asked him to, I would have told him to go here. I would have told him to go and check out the old RV. If there's any RVs that are still here, because of course, until you get boots on the ground, you really don't know.
Right.
You really don't know what it's looking like. The same line is showing another hookup for RV. Like an old campground or a campground that's not old, that is owned by this ski company or whatever this is. I just think it's very interesting that Cameron is right here. Chris Nanos is having limits and obstacles here, and it's a business. Well, this is a business. All of this is a business. It's woods, it's camping.
Right. Early
And
on, I thought
the FBI is right there. This is where leads come in. Now, check this out. This energy with the FBI where leads are coming in on this angle, it's a 4-degree and 12-minute. Tommaso has a 4-degree and 12 minutes. So every time that comes into transit, it's affecting both the FBI and Tommy. There's things with Tommy that just don't make sense when it comes to this case and money, politics, with all of them, all of them. But this is, I don't know, this is interesting. If we go down just a little bit on the same line with Cameron, this is an airstrip, and we know that he's a pilot. There's an airstrip right here. This is Aviation Lane. This is Ryan Airfield. Ryan Airfield.
We love you, Misty.
We love you,
And
Misty
that could
Haynes.
be
Love you,
that could be
Misty.
the slowdown for Nanos, is that he can't solve it because he can't. This is political. But this is an airstrip, aviation, Ryan Airfield, and this is where Cameron comes in because he is a pilot.
He is definitely a pilot.
Yep. And the FBI is going right over the runway here.
Interesting.
The Israeli ambassador, he came in that day and he went to the Tucson Hebrew Academy. There's also the FBI going right over it. This is where he came. So the
Tucson.
FBI, Chris Nanos, Annie, the missing event, all of that is right here. And so is Savannah. But this is where he came in.
Have you looked at Nogales? Next, you can finish what you're saying. You don't have to read this.
Yeah, we already looked at that. I'll go back. But yeah, we already looked at it.
Sorry, I suck.
Maybe we didn't. Hold on.
I don't think we did. I don't recall.
I don't recall. That's what I say on the witness
Okay.
stand.
What do I have Nogales here? Let's see.
My favorite. I
Oh,
don't
Nogales Highway. Anthony
the
Sanchez.
Sonoras, whatever it was. It's like the third one down.
Oh, the airport.
No, it's on the Mexico side.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Rio Rico, that's what I showed. Okay. It's going to be the same as the Rio Rico. So here's Rio Rico.
Be right back.
And there's Nogales. Right here.
What is the yellow line?
Kayla.
Okay. Sorry.
Because her boyfriend is a smuggler, right? I mean, he's done that before in the past. He's done time. He's an absconder. So, they're linked up. And so that's why I put her and William and Luke into the map, because they're like this trio that, they know each other. So there's the FBI. There's Tommaso, intense transformation with law enforcement, connects to New Mexico and Texas. So Tommaso is highly connected to New Mexico and Texas. And then there's the missing event. It was rising here at 10 p.m. We're going here at 10 p.m. And the missing sun in Aquarius, that is a sextile here, that angle, that sun in Aquarius is going to the church that she was supposed to have attended that morning.
Hey, Adam.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This angle is expressing a behavior. What was taking place was she was supposed to go and do the online church. So the sun in Aquarius is going over the church. But at 10 p.m., we are coming here. We are rising with contracts, the contract for Nancy, with the law, with the park, with government-owned land. And we're going this way toward Nogales. But first we go through Rio Rico. So it's the same, it's the same where Carlos was This is Carlos right here. Then this is Nogales.
I wonder
Peter,
if it was like a handoff point, if they went there because they had information that she could have been there, and that's why all the flights were kind of looking around the area, but they obviously couldn't cross the border.
this is interesting to me because we got to keep in mind that this map is coming from her home. It's a missing map. It's going to tell the past, the present, the future. Her neighbor, Peter, who rents out the next, who rents out the house next door to her, Peter McGall. Well, he does the same thing that her deceased husband, Charles Guthrie, does. He's an engineer, engineer with mining. And he's made discovery right here. This is where his discovery was. Right there where the FBI is. And there's a divine justice here. And so is Nancy with competition. This is where her Chiron and Leo is going. Her Chiron, Jupiter has just expanded this Chiron and Leo. Like literally just expanded it. I think that that's interesting that the FBI's 11th house Mars conjunct Australia and Leo, there is a lot of warring with competition and attention on these two lines. So the FBI going right over where he discovered here in Chihuahua, Mexico is interesting to me. Very interesting.
It is.
Let's see what else is. So William, let's see, what do I have here on the border?
After you're done
So
with
that
that, BB wants to know if there's any hot spots in New Mexico.
Let's look at New Mexico because this is where New Mexico and Texas. Texas would be, I'm thinking, Anne's kids. Her friend Anne, her kids they live in Texas, but then I've got Santa Fe. Here's the laboratory. The Los Alamos laboratory. Which I'm going to show you guys because I know that you've seen it before, probably with Nancy's case talking about the laboratory. No, that's not it. Where did it go?
I like it when it goes to the ground.
There's the training center. Okay, so this is all military, guys. This would be military right through here. And the FBI is right here. Again, this is where leads come in. This would be connected to Tommy. So we've got, this should be it right here.
Tommy boy.
Tommy boy.
TikTok, mother.
Yeah. Damn it, where is it at?
Well, I gotta say, to borrow a line from Ashley Banfield, TikTok.
This in New Mexico. Hold on, let me see what I've got in New Mexico.
All right. This is pretty cool.
Holy
They're very
cow.
There's the Zorro Ranch Road.
good with
This
this stuff.
this is where she gets shaken up. So her Uranus return is about groups, it's about networking, it's about online. And what happened when she goes missing? What happened online? A bunch of there was millions of documents were dropped on Island Boy. And so Island Boy also has a property here with a lot of land. And that Uranus return is right here. So she was going through a Uranus return. She was being shaken up just like that elderly woman, that got in a crash with William Hubie, the absconder. She was unalived, right? Same with Nancy. We don't know what happened to her, but this is where her Uranus return is taking place. There was a shakeup. And I can't make this up. The Uranus is a 2622. Alan Dershowitz has that in his chart, and so does the New York Stock Exchange. Has that 2622. No matter what time she's born, that Uranus is staying the same degree. So there's connections with Alan Dershowitz. the Epstein stuff and New Mexico. We got the FBI leads are coming in. Not only is she going through a Uranus return, but Uranus was conjunct her Uranus. They were in conversation, just shaking her the hell up when it comes to her values, when it comes to earthly things like minerals and gems and, mining and shit like that. It's very earthy. This is
Right.
the earth, very earthy energy right here. Neptune in Aries connects to New Mexico. Secret Service comes here at 00 Aries, which connects to Arizona on 27 and 28. It's a war line. And that's exactly what happened. On February 7th and February 8th, this is where it's taken us with the Secret Service. Have I lost y'all yet?
Oh,
No,
I
absolutely.
always
No.
have to take it in when you're telling me these things. I just have so many more locations.
Following every step of the way. You haven't lost me.
Tommy's been here before. Tommy, it's his south node, so that means that he's been here before. He's been to New Mexico. He's been up here before.
TikTok.
And then it's right next to Annie.
Right.
Again, this is already a line that we've already looked at. It's telling the same story, just over another type of, on the map, it's going to be on another terrain. But this is that Gemini energy. You want to see where Minnesota is? Nancy was really pissed off about all the things
Yeah.
that was going on with ICE.
Mhm.
Did it. And what was the lady's name? Good.
And
Yep. Renee Good.
Yep.
I know exactly what you're referring to, ma'am.
where Nancy was vocal on Facebook about Alex Preddy.
Yep. Thank you. Pretty.
And
not
school. So Anne on
Pretty?
public record, her
Pretty.
friend Anne.
Yes, not you, pretty.
Oh, okay.
not
So
not too pretty.
Nancy's friend Anne, on her public records, it says that she is a teacher in Minnesota here. So that's why I've got that marked. So we've got where Nancy was vocal. This is exactly where Alex Preddy was unalived. And then this is where Anne allegedly was working as a teacher on public records. Very weird. So the FBI, again, this is where those leads are coming in. This is matching and connecting to Tommy. And then we've got the natal timing with money, values, evidence is faded on this angle. This is where her north node is going. That is in a good standing with Chronos. So there is a devouring energy right here about her values. And she was devouring it. She was very upset about what was taking place with ICE. And Annie is right there. So remember when I was saying that there was a huge weight that was coming over Annie and that we're coming back to it on August 27th?
I think
Remember
so.
when I said that? Okay, so that is coming back. So the weight on Annie during the time that Nancy goes missing is coming back on August 27th. This is where it's going. Right here with ICE in Minnesota.
The
And
weight.
her talking all about that on Facebook. So the weight of money, the weight of values is in conversation with divine justice. It was activated when Nancy went missing. Kayla Day
Okay.
shares this degree in Cancer, and she does. Kayla and Annie share this degree that's coming back around on August 27th, and it's going here into Minnesota.
August 27th of last year.
No, it's coming like in 4 days.
Oh,
Before
We're
that was
coming back.
27.
Yeah, we're coming back here.
what
We're coming
should
back on this angle with Annie, with the FBI. So we're going to come back on this angle, and if we go all the way down, let's look. Hold on. If we go all the way down,
Hey, Truth.
we're coming into Santa Fe.
Hello, Truth Warrior.
We're coming right back here, the same place with
Patriot Pride. Hello,
Los
Patriot Pride.
Alamos. We're going to go, we can follow it all the way down. Let's see what else we find that's coming back here. Oracle Ridge Mine. There's a fire hall, Mount Lemon Water District. East Ski Run Road. So right where we were just at, looking at Mount Lemon. And we're going to keep coming down past address for Ryan McDaniel. Okay, so the reason why I've got Ryan McDaniel on here is because he's the one that rented the property next door to her that's owned by Peter McGall. So Ryan McDaniel, I've got him, his address is on the map too because he's a contractor and he was renting the home of Peter's that lives next door. There's the CVS. Remember anybody talking about the CVS with
Mhm.
Nancy?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so there it is. There's the CVS. And we're on the same, we're coming back. We're coming back here. We're going this angle on August 27th with Annie, the FBI, and Nancy. There's a devouring energy here. And if we go really close, it's coming over 2210. And it's going right through here where that parking area is. Somebody had parked there.
Mm.
Let's see. And then if we keep going up, let me see if there's anything past Minnesota that I have on the map. I don't think so, but you just never know. This is where we're coming back to. Saudi connection, Minnesota. Yeah, this is it. Let me see. I don't think I have anything else. No.
Like the way you say Minnesota.
Say it again.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I like how she
Minnesota.
said that.
But
Sounded
this
really
is also the National Laboratory. So there's a lot of, they do a lot of military stuff here. Bunch of military stuff. And then we've got, we got Kirkland Air Force Base. I put, the Air Force bases on here too because of Cameron. I don't know that they're not doing anything. If this isn't a big show or what it is, it's definitely a conspiracy, right? Where is Nancy? Where are you at, Nance? So,
Where's Nancy? God's sakes, where's Nancy?
where's Nance? So
Where
the
you
port of
from?
entry. Let's see here. Where's Derek? Let's see. Where you at, Derek?
Are you from the South too?
Yeah, I'm in Tennessee.
You're just right up there. I think I know that already for some reason. Maybe we talked before. Yeah, you're up there with the Seth Sebastian
Yeah,
Rogers,
Seth. Yeah.
Summer Wells and that stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what a
I've
name.
mapped.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put that one on. I meant to put this one on. Just sitting here with my amazing wife. Oh, hello, Lisa and Michael, our couple on two phones, same room. Hi, guys.
Hello, Brian's.
That's some real dedication right there.
What's the football thing going on there? Snoopy, I see. That must be an Alabama player. My bad. Carry on. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not trying to take over the whole show,
No,
guys.
No,
But,
I'm enjoying it. So you keep
So
going.
here's TMZ. We know all about TMZ. And isn't this interesting that William Hubie, the absconder, just so happens to have his Venus here? And it's a devouring energy with communications. In time, evidence is found. And then we've got the scam ransom in Torrance, California. That's Derek. There's the FBI right there. Shake up with relationship and communications. So they get it. There's a relationship here. That's Juno. It's conjunct Uranus. That's the online networking with the business, and that's TMZ. And so the FBI is getting the third house is about communications. So we're just grouping it all together. There's a relationship, communications, there's a shakeup right here with TMZ and Torrance, California, which is,
Right. Should we be
Derek.
looking for something? You said August 27th, right?
Correct.
Should we be looking for something on that day?
I think so. Yeah, I do.
Y'all write that down, everybody, because if it goes down, you know who to thank.
Yeah,
That who gave you the heads up is Jen right here.
that's right. August 27th.
August 27th, guys. Remember that.
That's right. Don't forget. Write it down.
If that goes down, you're not going to be able to shake me for the rest of your life. I'm going to be like, okay, what's next? What's next?
Well, I do work with, all kinds of missing families. I work with Seth, and Seth
Okay.
is, a friend of mine and Jeff's. And
Okay.
I've done the Summer Wells, Layla Centinelo, all of the cases here in Tennessee. I've mapped them. Well, I have hot spots. I mean, I was just talking to Layla Centinelo's dad this morning. We're talking about going to, Kingsport, Tennessee to look for Layla in the fall. But this is, I mean, obviously, I can't go to, these hot spots. I mean, I guess I could if I raised a bunch of money. I could go out there to these hot spots, but
I'm with you on
I,
that. Yeah,
you know what I'm
go
saying? I mean, I can't just go to Arizona, but
hard to. I'm trying to make it up to Tennessee now, so that may actually happen within the next couple of weeks. Actually,
oh
for
yeah,
me,
what are you coming here for?
I just want to go see some crane operators and that kind of thing. Some some heavy
With
equipment.
Sebastian Space?
Well,
Okay.
just search and hand out some flyers is what I meant to say.
Well, I tell you what, you come here and we'll definitely hook up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss-
Chicka wow
If you want,
wow.
but we can definitely use the map.
Welcome to the love boat.
what in the world?
I'm just fucking around. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Shoot, what was the Oh, Jen, do you still have mine in there? I want to see if my lines cross anything anywhere.
Oh, I haven't mapped you in here.
Okay, never mind.
I'll reach out to you on your channel, Jim.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Is your
But
email there?
see, it is. This
Okay,
is the
cool.
point of entry. I think that this is, of course, this is all going up there to California. So I don't want to dismiss them. But at the same time, what I think is coming on August 27th we're going this way. We're going on that shakeup line. And I do think that it may have something to do with uh well, I
Go
can tell
ahead.
you one thing. One thing. I can tell you a bunch of things that's happening on August 27th, and that is a lot of attention is going to be on
What day is that? Like a Friday or
it's a
It's a what?
Thursday.
Thursday?
It's
Yeah.
Thursday coming up, Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Thank you.
yeah,
Appreciate
there's
it.
going to be a lot of energy with Chris Nanos, with him and his connections with this case with Annie and with Tommy. And of course, on the 29th of August, so that would be on the 27th. And then on the 29th, we're really heating. There's a lot of things that are really heating up. So I think that this on the 27th is going to be with Annie, with Chris Nanos, and possibly having to do with the courts, and then or the DA, the prosecution, whatever. And then by the 29th, this energy with Texas and New Mexico that we were just looking at, going up past Mount Lemon, going into New Mexico, going up toward Minnesota. Those are the lines that is going to be really expressing itself again. Because every time that these are expressing itself, this is the behavior that we're looking at. We're looking at the same behavior. You know what I'm saying? That we're just going to keep looking at the same behavior.
Interesting.
It is so interesting. That's why I can't stop doing it because it is so interesting.
I'm not
Like with
excited
Sebastian,
for
yeah.
the end of the month to get here because it seemed like this month has flown by for some odd reason. But I'm excited for Thursday.
I leave for Mexico on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Congratulations. You better take some suntan lotion with you.
I need some sun. There's something about being stuck
Right.
behind a computer in an office all day doing YouTube stuff. My skin needs vitamin D bad.
Right. Everybody needs it in their life. For sure. I got some yesterday when I was cutting grass, by the way. About
Mhm.
400 degrees outside. Oh my God. Should be enough to last me through the winter. Just saying.
So yeah, go ahead.
Is she still gonna do Texas or no? Because I'm curious to know if they went through Texas or not.
Yeah, we're out in Texas, like closer to where Ann is. I mean,
Yeah.
Ann's kids are, or Fort Bliss.
Just
I think there's
Fort Bliss and around see if it went through Texas anywhere. Does it do that or no?
Well, here's Ann Burnson's kids.
Who?
This is in San Antonio. What we don't see at home in the media with the FBI. The missing Jupiter conjunct Hades and Kronos and Cancer. There's a lot of the way that I can describe this would be a lot of emotions, lots of emotions that are being weighed down with the courts, the law, the drop, the attorneys, court documents, weight of home, family, real estate connecting to Tomas and Annie and Kayla Day is coming right here. And this is where there's email, phone goes here, G and AMP, G auto, something auto. There's an Air Force Base, Randolph Air Force Base is also right here.
That's crazy. I've heard of Randolph Air Force Base.
Me too.
So the moon of the FBI, this is all having to do with the courts, guys. Also with flight, with the Air Force, military. Lots of energy with communication that is challenging things of the past with the FBI. And we can't say that the FBI is all on the up and up. We can't say that these agencies are on the up and up.
Hell no.
They're
You know what
not.
I'm saying? We just can't trust not near one of them.
Nope. Don't trust nobody. I don't even trust my own ass.
Okay, Misty, I'll tell Justin to stay safe.
You want to see the island? Let's look at the island.
I know what she meant. She meant your name, but I know what she meant.
I know, but that's why I had to put the other one up there. It happens all the time. And that's exactly what will be on the luggage tags. So, because they only have 6 letters on a luggage tag. So I'm always Justin whilst traveling.
So here's the island.
Don't play in San Antonio. Is what I was told. They don't mess around in San Antonio.
Stop and get one of Angel's siblings while you're there.
Lackland Air Force Base.
So here's the island, guys, and this is also the missing Jupiter. So we're looking at a lot of the same, we're looking at a lot of the same energy here. So we're looking at all of that's going through Texas is also coming down here.
Gotcha. Michael Klein, that's Florida State. I see your helmet now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Seminoles.
Y'all want to see Fort Huachuca?
I do.
Army
Thought
vet
you-
does.
Thought you'd never had.
Army vet probably want to see that.
Wherever he is. Lurking
He
in the
was
back.
streaming a little while ago. But
Oh, was he? He needs to let somebody know when he's doing that. So you can come support him,
Let's look at the runway. Let's look at the runway with Fort Huachuca. Fort Huachuca. This is it.
It's fun to say, huh?
Yeah. And of course we can see that the FBI is there.
What are they doing
Disordered aggression with groups. With that 11th house, with their peers, their friend group, how they bring in money. And there's a lot of enlightenment here. Lots of publicity is here. Lots of it. And Chris Nanos is here.
What's he
And
doing
his Chiron in Capricorn is going to Astria Lab in California. So his Chiron, his pain with his authority is going to Astria in that lab, Astria, the lab in California. Well, the Pluto, the intensity, all of this attention about Nancy is coming right here with Chris Nanos, right here. And
that's
during the
crazy.
missing event, all of those values with her friend groups, with the future, with online networking, with church, and all of that, there is an opposition with a teacher. And this teacher is right here. is coming down this way. And then
We
there's
don't-
Annie.
Who's the teacher?
She ha-
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's great.
I don't know. The
Tommaso?
Annie, yeah, I mean, it could be a flight instructor here, an instructor. I don't know.
maybe the guy that was in trouble, the pilot that normally flies the plane. He was in trouble, and then they had to call him back so he could get in the air and try to find Nancy.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
So Annie, there's a flame of light that is just going to continuously come over here, and it's in a good standing with her Neptune and Sag. Well, the Sag is this airport. It would be an airport. It would be anything having to do with the military. Flame of life is reignited with a lot of attention with religion, university, attention, schools, immigration, international law, river, lawyers, judge, court, and of course, flight. I don't have flight on here, but that's also another attribute of behavior that could be right here. So we do have, we do have a good amount of, there's the natal, and we have another teacher. So we've got the teacher here and another teacher. So the natal, Nancy, there's a teaching here. And so we want to look for a school also on this line. There's some type of school. And this is going over, now let me, don't forget, this is going to go over the same energy, the same behavior with the Hebrew school where the teacher, the Israeli ambassador, came to. But he didn't fly in right here. He flew in at the Tucson International Airport. He didn't fly in right here.
Do we know why?
Yeah, because he came to talk at the Hebrew school.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the Hebrew school. Again, it's going to be over the same lines. They're telling the same story with the FBI and Nancy. We're going to see the same, it's the same expression. So we go over the Hebrew school first, and then we get to Fort Huachuca. And they are definitely connected. This Israeli ambassador would definitely be connected to our military in Arizona with Bibi.
With what? What was that last one? Oh, BB. I know what you're talking about now. Yep.
Yeah, Netanyahu. So same thing. There's a reigniting of a flame, and that Sagittarius is all about the religion, the international law, immigration, and of course, flight going toward Huachuca. I was surprised to hear that he flew in at the international airport. So if we go to the international airport where he flew in at, well, it's the same expression. So we're going to come here before we go to the Hebrew school. It's going to be the same expression right here with the FBI. There's Tommy. It's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And it's just what story is going to end up being the one, if Nancy is ever found, which I don't think that she will be, but if she is, which story is going to be the end all be all? You know what I'm saying? Like what is it going to be? Because this is a military type of family. Cameron flying fighter jets, Michael being all about, working with the Clintons, Savannah interviewing the victims, and Virginia Giuffre, and all of this coming back into light now with Virginia Giuffre and Epstein and Maxwell. What else? What are we going to see here?
What are we
And
gonna- I know.
so what's interesting too is that Nancy's Neptune that was in transit, okay, it was having a Neptune in a full, her natal Neptune is in Virgo at a 2941 on January 11th. On January 11th, Neptune was a 2941. I'll bet in Pisces. So this axis with the Pisces, the Virgo with Nancy, this is where it's going. This is it. This was the opposition. So if I were to take all the lines off and only look at this opposition with her, that 2941 goes to Israel, it goes to Missouri, and it goes to Russia. So I'm thinking because of all of those connections there, this is definitely political. What we don't see with health and long travels with the flame of life is on this angle connects to Israel, Missouri, and Russia. Right there. Tucson International Airport. And
Do
then
you
I've
think
got Raytheon.
if it's
There's
that high
Ray-
up, if it's that high up, do you think it'll ever be solved or brought to
I
light?
don't. No,
Right. Okay.
I
Just
don't.
just I don't either. If it's that high up, we'll never know, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think so. So here's Raytheon. That's the natal. But then here's the FBI. There's the Raytheon Building 847. Like where we are, this is war. This is a warring type of energy. This is war. So if we just only look at this line with
That's what
her
vet,
that was being a go
that's
ahead.
what Army vet said. It's more to it than just what we think.
Yeah. So if I turn them all off and we only focus on this one, this is because she was having that opposition, right? She was having this opposition on January 11th when the porch guy was supposedly hanging out,
Test run. He come
wanting to
do
be
it. To
filmed, wanting to be filmed, wanting to be seen. I mean, this is just the weirdest shit. But if we just keep on, where else does it take us? Raytheon. Where else? Where else? Let's see. Arizona. Let's keep on going. Let's go all the way down, and it goes down to Nogales, right here. That Neptune that was being opposed is being opposed, and it's going through Nogales, right through here. We could keep on going. Silo, Baja, and then we can just write it up. Hold on, let me go back down. This is the energy that was, let's see, let me go back down. So that opposition is right here. So let's go. This is going to be, this is the war. This is a lot of warring. We're going to take it right here. This is the energy that was being opposed on January 11th. So we're just going to ride this line for a minute, and we can even look to the west a little bit.
riding like I'm on a horse. Let's ride the line, y'all.
Yeah, just ride the line. Here's the Pima Canyon Trail.
Whoa, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly.
Now this is where it is. This is where the opposition is right here. Major opposition right here. Now let's look and see what addresses are right here with this opposition with her on January 11th. Honeywell Aerospace. And not just on January 11th, I mean, when she went missing. This is an opposition here for her. Tommaso. This is where he teaches science and biology. And it's right across the street from Honeywell Aerospace. We can keep on going. See the other Secura Plane is here. All Seasons Luxurious Hotel and Oro Valley Hospital. So the hospital, that's also in the opposition. Senior home care. There's a Circle K. Hold on. I don't know why I've got this Circle K here.
Big time Circle K's, y'all. They are in the picture.
Yeah.
They got a Bitcoin in there.
Yeah. Let's see. Now, where Michael, I want to show y'all this too. Where Michael, let's see, where's it at? The FGS Global Office in Vancouver. So this is Michael. But wait till you see this. This is interesting to me. This is very interesting. Wait till you see this. I can't make this shit. This is crazy. So where Michael has the hold on. Let me go further in. So remember the Mexicans, there was a cartel and a bunch of illegals, I mean not illegals, a bunch of them of this mining company. They were kidnapped and unalived. This happened after Nancy went missing. So I put that on here. This is where the mining company is headquartered. And they were taken out by the cartel. This just happened. Y'all can look at it.
Wait,
I mean, not
what? Who was taken out by the cartel? Say it one more again, please.
there was a mining crew
Okay.
and they were Mexicans.
Okay.
There was and this happened in Mexico.
Okay.
They were unalived by a cartel and they were working for this mining company. They were kidnapped and they were taken out.
Whoa.
Now, check this out. This is where that mining company is in Vancouver. Now, watch this. Right next door, this is where Peter McGall, the next door neighbor that doesn't
Uh-huh.
live there anymore, but that still owns that house next
Yep.
door to Nancy, Peter
Jim guy.
McGall,
Mm-hmm.
the gym guy, yeah, the mining man, the engineer, just like her
Yeah.
husband, Charles Guthrie.
Yeah.
This is where Mag Silver Corporation is, where he co-founded this in Canada. Now, watch this. This is where FGS Global Office is in Vancouver. What is FGS? That is Michael Feldman's business.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So this is all right here. Now watch this. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So if we look at what energy is coming here, let's see. I'm just going to turn everybody on and see if I've got anybody else around here. And I don't have everybody's natal chart, all their, expressions that they would have right here. But I do have the most important. And during the missing event, there was an investigation. There's an investigation here about a nonprofit because the palace in Pisces is showing a nonprofit. Pisces is nonprofit. Palace is an investigator, and it's squaring the dark moon in the third house of communications of Sag. So it's where she is talking about Alex Preddy. She's talking about immigration, and there is a halt on her, like just a be quiet. Don't talk about that. So at 10 p.m., when she goes missing or when she is dropped off, it connects to Epstein and Witness Protection Program and then moves toward connection to New Mexico, Department of Defense, investigations, challenges with courts, immigration, possibly, university, planes, religion. Peter's angle with both properties. I mean, and then the FBI is here. The fifth house, outer wheel in Pisces is right here. This means that the way that they create with nonprofit, the way that they work with nonprofit, with agencies, or money that is hidden, like with the cartels, charity, healthcare, things that are related to health, which may be foggy with their investigations. And I thought that that was interesting that it's coming all the way up here. I mean, this is where that same expression would be coming from. Let me keep going down.
These maps are awesome, by the way.
Do what?
These maps are awesome, and the way you're navigating around these maps, and you got the compass, and I mean, it's pretty cool.
It
Not
is
gonna
so
lie.
cool. It's
It is.
definitely innovative and different. It's just very different.
Right.
Oh, let's see.
You're just like shoo, shoo. Anywhere you want to go, you're just there.
Yeah. Now it's going over Cigarro Ranch. So that same energy that's going up there to Canada. See how the further away that you get, the lines begin to separate. They're not as close. So, a mapper like myself has to keep that in mind that the further away that we get, they're going to expand and not be as close together. And because that's how I create my hotspots. So Cigarro Ranch is also right here. Luke is
Okay.
there. Luke's Chiron in Cancer is in a good standing with his North Node and his moon going this way, Cigarro Ranch, and going up there to Vancouver. So there's a fall guy. You know, there's going to be a fall guy, I think. There's
Should be.
Cafe Torino. Ah, look at that. Well, that's why I said that it's going over the 2 properties that Peter McGall owns because IMDEX Incorporated, Peter McGall is the president, which is Nancy's neighbor.
Right.
That's
He
where
still owns
Luke.
the house, right? Peter McGall still owns that house next to Nancy's.
I do believe he does. I believe he rents it out. So
Gotcha.
those same lines that I just showed you in Vancouver with the cartel and all of that, there's the construction home that's right across the street from Nancy's. Same thing. What I just talked about up there with Nancy and the
That's
FBI.
Nancy's house
And
right there. The
yeah,
center of
Nancy's is right here. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's
everything is coming in.
the neighbors to the other side of not the gym guy, but the other neighbor? What's going over that house? If you don't mind me asking.
So what we're going to see that's going over this house on August 27th is we're going to see this is where we're going. This is where we're actually going is we're going this direction. So
Okay.
we're going to go, let's see. Where's Annie
This
right
is the
here.
buried
There
in
it
nature,
is.
buried in
Yeah.
nature lady. She believes in that green burial and stuff like that, guys. Just want to throw that out there real quick.
So all that weight that's coming over Annie
Uh-huh.
on the 27th, we're going this way. We're going this way with it. We're going to go up. This is going to go all the way to Minnesota.
Whoa. That's a long ways. But it's going right through that house, huh?
Yeah.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Shake up with the investigation, slow down business woods. This is also, this is all of these that are going this way with the FBI, with Annie, with Chris Nanos, with the state of Arizona, with the FBI. All of this is coming. Like this is where we if I was doing if I was saying, hey, we're going to watch this, which I'm saying we're going to watch this on August 27th. This is where we're going. This is where I want to go. I want to see if there's anything about CBS
Can you
or,
narrow it down to any kind of time frame on the 27th?
Yeah, that was my next question. Is there a time frame?
well, with Chris Nanos is definitely going to be in the morning, Thursday morning by 10 a.m.
Okay. Gotcha.
With Annie, it's going to start. Let me see. With Annie, it'll start. Let's see when it's going to start exactly. I'll actually start with Annie before that.
Really?
Okay, so for Annie, it's going to start Wednesday morning. So August 26th, Wednesday morning. This is where, and this is also going to have to do with ICE. Oh, I see immigration. Okay, so we're going to start August 26th. So write this down.
Hit a home run that time.
So August 26th. Looks like there's going to be a lot of energy. There's a lot of weight. And I do see ICE. And then what else do I see on this one?
Maybe.
Oh, there's going to be limits and obstacles coming for Hillary Clinton. So there's going to be some things going down with Hillary Clinton. I see Texas and New Mexico as well in this August 26th, 5:24. It's going to start 5:24 a.m. Nashville, Tennessee time. And then it's going to just keep on getting more intense from there. So it's going to get more intense. We're going to take it through August 27th. There's going to be a lot of energy with Chris Nanos by 9:30 a.m. Nashville time. There's going to be a lot of energy with him. It's going to be an expansion happening in Utah. Let's see what else is happening. And then, yeah, so then we're seeing things really take a turn with Hillary Clinton on Thursday evening too. There's going to be a breakup with Tommy, and that's going to happen. Yeah, there's like this breakup with him on Thursday morning, at the same time with Chris Nanos. There's like
Mm.
this breakup of things with
Yep.
we're reflecting on groups. We're
Tick
reflecting on
TikTok.
yeah. Yeah, so we'll be able to see this between the 26th and the 27th. And then there's going to be a huge darkness that is just going to come over Cameron Guthrie, and that's going to be on August 29th. So this is where we are reflecting on the past with Cameron Guthrie and things going on in California. So that's where it's going to be a lot of disordered aggression with him and Derek. I think.
Okay.
I think.
I was
Could
thinking
be with
like
the military, could be with his military, with all
finding out
the
some
military.
terrible news. Could that be like the darkness? You ever like him finding out some terrible news or something like that?
Well,
You
it's
know,
going we're for Cameron Guthrie, we're going back into the past. He is going to be having a lot of disordered aggression with things of the past when it has to do with courts, religion, immigration, things of that nature, flight, the military. It's, if I were to say, hey, Cameron, watch out on this day for, some PTSD, that's where, we would be coming into August 29th, and the 30th it's really going to take a toll. So the way that I like to do this, and I'm thinking it's going to go back to the Epstein stuff. I really do. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to watch Cameron and see what comes out, because he is definitely going to have some disordered aggression on Sunday, August 30th.
I'd be getting in my jet plane if that was my mama.
Yeah.
Somebody would be
Well,
hearing me fly over. You know what I mean?
uh-huh. Yeah, for real. But this,
Mm,
this is where we're going with it. And where we're going with it, like I said, we're going up here into New Mexico. We're going to Mount Lemon, Oracle Ridge Mine, and Santa Fe, the government office of Santa Fe. What else? University of New Mexico, of course, Zorro Ranch. And then we're going all the way up to Minnesota, where she puts the post out about ICE and Alex Preddy. And it's like, I'm trying to, I'm just going to watch this between the 27th and the 30th with Cameron and all of them and Annie, to see if there's any clues as to what really happened with their mom.
got any idea where she might be right now? Her and Tommy?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask that.
Are they not, are people saying that they're not at home anymore?
Definitely. The neighbors are saying they haven't been home in a long time. The
Oh,
trash
okay.
cans not coming to the curb, any of that. So a lot of people think that they're in Italy
Ah, okay.
for
Well, it wouldn't
extradition.
surprise me. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me because, Italy, that's where Savannah was supposed to go, right? She was supposed to go. There's
Yeah,
Ellis.
what's
I've got Ellis Island here.
going on with that?
I wonder why I've got that. I don't know why I've got Ellis Island.
I don't either. Is that where
I
they
mean,
are?
there's
You just find them? I'm just kidding.
where's the Vatican? I mean, there's Rome right there. So all roads lead to Rome, huh? But
Well,
this, Italy being right here, I didn't bring like I said before, I didn't bring the FBI out.
excuse me.
But this
Yeah.
is, if I did, it's going to come straight out. Go ahead and do that right now.
Okay.
Oh, this is the Quantico. What was that? Hold on.
So my
This is
theory
that.
is that they're there because Italy has extradition clauses. They won't return somebody back to the United States unless the United States takes the death penalty and life without prison off the table.
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking that's why they was hinting like they were cleared, because they didn't want them to flee, but they wasn't really cleared.
Oh, okay.
That's my opinion.
So this right here is the FBI. Okay. So it says intense transformation with health, communications, and other people's money. This is 2. So this is because it's Gemini in the 8th house. It's about hidden money, things that are hidden, the investigation, and it's 2 because Gemini is 2. It's the twins. You know, it's the
Right.
two-face. It's two. There's two people. And that would be considering, you know, that we can keep into consideration Annie and Tommaso. And of course, the
Somebody,
missing event is coming up here too. You know,
right.
there's a world health, the world health and the warring. So could their mother be hidden here? Could they have taken her here to Italy? I mean, that's why I don't think that we may never find her, because this could be all a show and the woman's sipping margaritas. I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
trying to
This is
keep their mother safe.
somebody in my chat wanting to know who's talking, so I just dropped your link over there in my chat.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Jen. This is Jen. Jody Woo. This is Jen, and there's her channel right there. And she's from Tennessee, y'all.
From Tennessee, y'all.
If you couldn't tell, she's my
Is
neighbor.
Pooty still on here?
I'm back.
Okay.
I didn't
Didn't know
hear
you
your voice for like a while, and I was wondering if you were okay or not.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
know
don't
you
know.
were-
My computer had a moment. It had a
Uh-oh.
moment.
Well,
But we're
at
good.
least it left us alone. It didn't bother the rest of us, so we're good.
Now here's Buckingham Palace. So I've got somebody in my chat. I'm streaming on my channel too, and I've
Right.
got Hope Floats. She says Savannah went to UK. Well, here's Buckingham Palace, and we know that there are two people here that are, you know, we've been talking about with the Island Boys case. Buckingham Palace, King Charles Place, Mr. King. Well, the FBI is going right over it. Wisdom with
King.
communications too. This is the missing event. Okay. This is coming from Nancy's house. That's what we have to keep in mind all the time. This is coming from Nancy's house. This is the story that is telling at 10 p.m. Not, you know, not the day before, at 10 p.m. This is the story it's telling us. Because after he drops her off, that's the last known sighting of Nancy, allegedly.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So the map is telling us what is happening at 10 o'clock.
Definitely allegedly. With
There's a
all
lot
the
of wisdom here. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom here with communications with two people. And that's right here. Right there, Buckingham Palace. And there's the Jupiter that has caught her all that pain with the publicity, with her kids, with the communications that is also going up here in Glasgow.
Hold up, so you
In
mean
the
to tell
UK.
me they went all the way to the UK?
Who? Savannah?
Savannah and Annie and Tommaso and all them?
Well,
no?
Hope
Savannah,
Float said in my chat, she said Savannah went to UK. So if
she
we're
did.
talking about the Epstein shit, you know, and all that crazy stuff, and we're talking about Italy, then we've also got to talk about Buckingham Palace. We've got to talk about the UK because, you know,
That's the way there.
we're bought and paid for. I mean, you know, we are a corporation. The United States is a corporation. We're corporate.
Right.
This is a business.
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 Well,
And
business
then
about to pick up
there's
apparently.
Oslo. Here's Oslo, Norway. I've got Epstein going up here. And so we can also see that there is the Jupiter in Gemini. It's about the law, the courts, the military. All attention is going here with all that pain that she has, that Nancy has. So if we look at Norway, Oslo, Norway, that's Epstein. Because, I mean, I truly think that this is a political, there's a bunch of weird stuff with Nancy's case,
Amen to
with the
that.
higher ups. Yeah, with the higher ups. I mean, it's
Just
just
saying
weird.
that we-
Here's Saudi Arabia. There's a mining company in Saudi Arabia. And we've got the FBI there as well. We got Annie here with Saudi Arabia. We got the FBI. We got the missing event. And of course, you know, we don't even have to look any further than Mara Daily Pest address. I mean, we can just see the different expressions that it's making over certain addresses.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it like goes all the way around the world. Is China in here anywhere? Asking for a
Well,
friend. Asking for a
yeah.
friend.
I've got India. I've got
What?
Australia, Melbourne. Got Australia because, they lived in Australia, right?
Right.
Savannah was born in Australia. They were living in Australia. And the FBI is definitely going there with Annie in Australia.
Australia. That's
Australia. So the case,
the land down under.
yeah.
I got you. I'm following you.
Let's look at
Did you get a super chat, by the way?
me.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Jill, for sending $20 to my Cash App. Thank you, Jill.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you for the $2 we investigate. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for
Appreciate you.
doing this map thing with us. So cool.
Isn't she amazing?
Yeah, I'm not able to navigate the map like that.
It is confusing, especially if you've not seen it before.
How many
Especially
hours
if you
does it take for you to do this? Because this is amazing.
Oh gosh, a long
isn't it?
time. This is some hard work. It is some
Right,
hard
I
work.
can tell that. My God. It's like,
Yeah.
woo.
This had to
It's a
take you years or something, right?
I would think so. It would need.
It's Jen. Mystics for Jen, or what is it? Mystics. Astrology for
Space.
Mystics with Jen.
So what is also interesting with Nancy Guthrie's case is that this energy that connects to Tommy is going over the cemetery where Charles Guthrie is buried. So Charles Guthrie is buried here in this cemetery, and the FBI is receiving leads here. This Taurus line connects to Tommy, and the opposition is opposing Tommy with the FBI right here, which is very interesting to me because anytime we have things going on with Tommy and Annie, like when the FBI was picking up their car, there was this breakup with him and the FBI because no matter what time he's born, he has this connection with the FBI where leads come in about Nancy. So I thought that was interesting to see. But yeah, it definitely takes me a while to get these going. And then, you got to put addresses. If we're looking at kids, kids cases, then we have to look at, SOs. I've got to put, offenders on the map. It takes a long time to build a map. And like with Sebastian Rogers, I started on day 1 and I still work his map. I mean, I'm working.
Thank you, Wayne. Love you.
I was working Layla Santinello's map this morning.
I love you
And
too.
put out a little video talking to her dad. So I'm working her map and then I get on here and I'm working Nancy's map. So it does take a lot of time.
Well, we
Yep.
appreciate the fruits of your effort.
We sure do appreciate you. Thank you.
Goodness gracious alive, man. How? I would take me forever to do that. I would have like 4 lines in one day and that'd be all I'd have.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous how long it takes, but it's worth it because the only way that I'm going to be able, because my goal is to one day work with the law enforcement with the information that they know to help find our missing kids a lot quicker. So I'm only getting better, and that is my goal, is just for the law enforcement to take note, and go, hold on, we need to see if we can work a case with this girl, or give her one that's already been solved, and see if she can help us solve it with the information. And if she does solve it, we've already solved it. If she can do it, then we can work with her.
Right.
I'm only getting better.
I'll see that. And faster too, I'm sure. When you get better, you get faster.
Yep, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, the lines don't lie. People lie, but the lines don't lie. That's right on retraction.
Y'all hear that?
That's
The
one of my
lines don't
sayings.
lie. So don't
That's
come
what
up
I'm
in here. Don't come up
That's
in here with any of that BS because we'll put the line on your ass. Believe that.
Yeah, so if you guys wanted to see any addresses, having to do with Nancy, just say, "Hey, where's this at? What is it pulling? What's your map pulling for this,
Right.
Jen?" And I'll be happy to bring it up,
Well, since it's Justine's chat, I think she should ask the next address.
Yeah, and I'm going to be right back, guys. Be right back. 2 minutes.
Ooh. 7738 Enchanted Springs Drive, right? Yep.
Let me see if
Oh,
I've
I know
got that.
she's going with this one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, let's see. Dominic. So this address is near an address that I have for Dominic.
Interesting.
So this address is, again, it's where it connects to Tommy. It's about other people's money. It's about money. Could be a money axis, anything that, anything having to do with the investigation. So this is, let me make sure that this is the Scorpio. Yeah, this is Scorpio line.
It's my favorite
So
line.
Dominic, huh?
It's my favorite line.
Yeah. So the Scorpio is here. And then we've got Annie. Annie's Jupiter is in there's a challenge with a lot of things that would have taken place at her mom's home or at her home. Law challenges with home, family, what's hidden with the investigation connects to Savannah and Homeland Security. And of course, Homeland Security is the ICE. It's the immigration as well. Scorpio line, again, that's about other people's money. And then the missing Apollo. So the physician who brings enlightenment, this physician who brings enlightenment is right here.
I have
And
that
this
on my
is, like I
chart. I
said,
remember you saying about physician.
and
Do
of course,
you know what
this isn't
address that is?
far. I don't.
That is where the pew pew unaliving happened on like the 19th with the Tucson trainee police officer and his fiance that was a former correctional officer.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Justine, somebody in your chat wants her to check Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, I saw there was a line because it's not far from the Epi Island, so I was kind of eyeing it up when you were looking at that.
Oh, there's Puerto Vallarta. Hold on, where's Puerto Rico?
It's an island over by Epi. Right there.
Yeah. So the FBI is coming here, and of course, the Virgin Islands is right here as well. So we've got the Virgin Islands, we got Puerto Rico, we got Dominican Republic, which Dominican Republic does connect to Nancy's natal chart. And we've got FBI there. There's a lot of magnetism with the military going here. And of course, for Cuba too. So this is about that. This would be cartel. I feel like, looking at this is where they bring in money through the cartel, you know,
Drug lords.
the lords.
All those folks over there.
Las drogas.
Yeah.
Those people. You don't lock those people up. or
And
you
of course,
suffer.
Puerto Rico is right here by the British Virgin Islands. So, what I do in order to determine if she could be there is especially if I knew her natal time, if I knew her time of birth, I could tell her. Just like I told you, Justine, that your moon is connecting to Annie,
Mhm.
and also it connects to the 1415, also connects to Indiana and NATO. Indiana and NATO. And we know what NATO, is.
I know
So
about NATO.
That's
don't know what
crazy. She said Indiana. I can't believe it.
I know somebody from there. I
and
know a guy.
Justine was like, "Yeah, I was gonna go there I was gonna go to school there." But
Yep.
so
was.
that's where she reflects. She reflects on and she could also be reflecting on this energy with Annie that does connect to NATO and Indiana.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I know.
I don't want to connect to her.
I know, but you do. So when that connection comes in, I mean, I can always tell you, hey, this connection that you have with Annie is being, you know, see if I've
You're
got
Mhm.
done.
anything in Indiana. I've got the School of Law.
I got
I've
one
got
for you.
where William Neil McCaslin worked at the Air Force Research Laboratory. That's
Hello,
also
Pat
Indiana.
Goodall, by the way. Ray
I've got
Tyson.
Raytheon, Copper Mine Passage in Indiana. But
Mhm.
look at this.
Uh-oh.
Look at this, guys. There's the Today Show. And there is Tommy, his dark moon in Pisces. This is about charity. It's about charity, and it's squaring the communications with two people.
TikTok.
There's a lot of darkness that is surrounding Tommy and communications, the media around the Epstein stuff with Savannah.
Oh boy. Watch out, Savannah.
There's the Good Shepherd, New York. This is the online church. There's the pastor Rudenza. And so if we're talking about charity, the Today Show, there could be some kind of laundering here. I don't know, like money laundering. I don't know.
Right.
I thought that was interesting that it's coming up here into New York right here by her and the pastor and the Good Shepherd. Good Shepherd, New York. If y'all don't know about that church, you can just Google it, Good Shepherd, New York, and Nancy Guthrie.
Oh yeah. I do know about that. The online. That's what Nancy. She watched that.
Mhm.
Do we know exactly what time it aired in Arizona? Has anybody been able to pin that down yet?
I
That would
want
tell
to
me what time
say
she was supposed to be at her friend's.
at 10.
I thought she was supposed to be there at 10, yeah.
I heard 10 o'clock too, so maybe it was all 10. We all agree.
Which would be weird because that means it would be airing at noon. So maybe the service was at 10. It was supposed to be airing at 8.
Where's Annie's jewelry studio?
Most
me look.
services are, I say most, from what I know around me, are 11 a.m.
Okay, so maybe it's not that far off.
Yeah. I got another address somebody wants you to look up too when you're done.
Okay, just
I'm gonna
where
hold on
is
to
that jewelry? Annie's map.
it. Where's that jury?
Annie's map.
Jewelry, y'all, not jury.
Jury.
That's next week.
I don't remember where her I don't remember where the jewelry store is. I've got it on here, but I don't remember what I put on it. And of course, her map
Yeah.
is showing
Okay,
with Luke.
the what's the name of that brothers? Lee. Now it's escaping my head.
The what?
The brothers, something brothers out there where AJW's been passing out the waters and stuff. What's the name
Oh,
of
I don't know.
something brothers.
Mm.
Come on, y'all. Help us out, chat.
Something Brothers.
But hers is the Splinter Collective, if that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about right there. It's close to Splinter Collective. Yeah. That's what I was trying to
Splinter
think.
Collective.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
You're the best. I don't care what Ash says.
I know. It's fine. Don't listen to him, though.
Sometimes it's hard not to.
Hey, I can get my own self in trouble, okay?
Especially when it comes in like this.
By KVOA.
Little creep.
Right?
She's a freak.
That it's by KVOA. Okay, so if it's by KVOA, I don't know what.
Right? It's a little more shady neighborhood up that way by KVOA and Splinter Brothers. And
Oh, is that what it's called? Splinter Brothers?
yeah, that's why I was trying to give you because that's where her.
It's 901 North 13th Ave.
Nice. She be looking stuff up, y'all.
Oh, hold on. I've got Splinter Coalition. Is that it?
It's collective.
Collective, yeah.
Is that it though? Because there's West First and North Main. Is this
Let
close?
me look at the map. North Main. Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, so here's the
Speedway.
Splinter Coalition. Yeah. So Savannah's Dark Moon is right here. Disordered Russian
Uh-oh.
with
Do you
a
see what
big-
happens when you talk about him, Wayne?
What?
He appears.
Again?
Hi, Ash.
I hope we're talking about Ash. Okay, good. I can deal with that.
Yeah, so this is arrest worthy.
I'm gonna put this in the bottom of the chat just so I have it right there.
So that the
That's
Tucson
noteworthy.
Fine Mineral Gallery. Let's
Uh-huh.
see. Annie's Mars is right here. So, I mean, there's a lot of wisdom that she has about the vehicle, about any type of actions or contract. And I literally mean it like a contract where you would sign your name, like a contract,
Right.
or even a verbal contract. So we've got Superb Minerals, Mineral and Ant Fossil Marketplace. I've got, some of these gem places.
Nothing
Let's
to
see
do
what's
with the
that.
jewelry, y'all. That's just a cover, and that's a front. You know how people have business fronts?
Uh-huh.
That's what I think that jewelry place is, and I think Splinter Collective's got something going on right there with the whole deal.
So
my
I
gut.
think that this
gut
is the
telling me
Circle K on Oracle Road. Remember what happened at Circle K on Oracle Road?
Whoa.
with them going in there getting the footage and stuff.
Uh-huh. And if I show you where the camera is, it's going to be right here on this green line. Watch this.
Yeah. I remember a dude. Hey, who's that in the hoodie?
Who is that?
Whoa.
That Nancy. Nance, is that you? But here's
No,
the camera.
he's on the guy though. There's
Yeah.
sports right beside
But
the
you
camera.
my little
But
man is looking at the camera, and the camera's right here.
I see you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. So the camera's
Awesome.
right there. So the missing
Somebody-
Mercury in Aquarius is in a good standing. It's a trine with Zeus and Libra. This is Zeus. Zeus and Libra is the Secret Service.
Right.
This
Somebody was
energy
searching that
right
up.
here is with the Secret Service. So the Secret Service would have been the ones to get this video footage.
I know an investigator that said they were really interested in that particular camera. Is what somebody from the store told them.
Interesting, isn't it? It's going
Yes.
right over that damn camera. I mean, it's not going to the left or to the right. I mean, it's right there on that camera. Right there.
Right. Yeah.
There it be. And Mercury is all about the media. So Mercury and Aquarius is about video. There's a video right here. But there's a connection with the Secret Service here.
Doug's got an address, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's a good
What's
one.
that? Where's that?
Where's that at? Who
Who
lives,
lives
there?
there? Jinx.
That'd be a
Close.
good address to put in there, though, Justine.
Sherry Ferguson. Hello, Sherry Ferguson. By the way, I've never seen you in my chat before. Nice to see you.
Well, this is what I've got right there by that Pennsylvania Avenue. And that's a Democratic, Hillary Clinton, Republic of the Congo.
Keep saying it.
This is going to Hillary Clinton, guys. That's
She
why I
said
put
it
it here,
again.
because there is a connection with Hillary and Nancy Guthrie and the case with Nancy Guthrie. So if we look in Washington right here, there is an address right here for the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Congo.
HC, if you're listening, I don't think that. I didn't say it.
I didn't say that
Low-key,
either.
I do.
Wisdom with communications.
Family values.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. So that's where your the Washington, that's it. There is Joe Lockhart, Bill Clinton's press secretary, sold to Obama. I mean, the Clintons are right there. Rwanda embassy is right there.
She said it.
And then I've got the Supreme Court and the Coalition for the Homeless.
Uh-oh.
But the Democratic Republic of the Congo is definitely pulling this FBI line.
Clarence Thomas did it. Guarantee. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
Heard
starting
it.
to
There's
question where
Quantico.
I was this night.
Allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. My bad.
Now this FBI, this is in their 8th house. This is all about investigations, and there's 2. So they took this DNA to Quantico.
Careful, maters and taters. What you say in the chat. Careful.
So there's
Mhm.
2. What we're going to see is 2 DNA.
I
We're going
wanna
to see
delete-
2 people.
Delete that comment.
So that's the Quantico. That's a 17 degree of Gemini.
You don't go to anyone. That's the point, Patricia. This is what we've been saying forever. There's nowhere to go with it because the people you take it to are involved. You don't take it.
That's
You can't take it
right.
anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Like a
And that same
kaleidoscope.
Phelps Dodge, Phelps Dodge. Let's look at Charles Guthrie Phelps.
What's up, Ash?
Hey, Kirk.
Crackered with cream.
You cream cracker dash.
Cream crackered, mate.
He's knackered. Cream
some gravy?
crackered.
What's the gravy and biscuit?
We're so glad you could join us for this evening's festivity.
I got an address for you that somebody's interested in. That's a very intelligent person, by the way.
So in the
Allegedly.
I
early
didn't say anything.
1900s, in the
Ah.
early 1900s, there was a gold rush here, and this is where Charles Guthrie, the Phelps Dodge company that he worked for, is right here as well. I thought that was interesting, that the gold rush took place here. Charles Guthrie and Phelps Dodge is there, and then the FBI is, of course, right there as well.
Tea and crumpets.
Nice. So when you get a chance, 9777 North Corte Lane, and that's in Tucson. I don't know if you can see that in the chat.
North Thorndale? No, North what?
Korte.
Oh, okay. In
No.
Oro Valley.
777.
Here you go,
I think I've
Gladys.
I think I've already got that. I do. Yeah, I've already got that one. Yep.
Okay.
I got that one. So that
I know.
one,
DJ put that
as
in
do
there.
not dox anyone. That is Valeria and Noam Chomsky. They are connected to Epstein. And
Wow.
that one is Kayla Day, who is hanging upside down. She is
Mhm.
coming in right there in a big way. Payne with a lot of justice. Kayla and William
really?
are right there. Wake up call with 2. Who is the 2? Valeria, and Noam. Wake
Who's
up call
that?
with 2 communications. And this is where William's Chiron is also being activated by 2. So again, I do keep William and Kayla on here because I don't know if they know anything. I don't know if they have been, if they're supposed to be a fall guy or what's up with them. If they're in the mix at all, I don't know. But then there's Luke. So we've got the trio right here. And Luke this is where his North Node is. There's a lot of fate here with things that we can't see,
Uh-huh.
like, the darkness of the masked guy, the mask, we can't see it. This is also have to do with something that Luke and Kayla got busted with at the Walmart. they were arrested together. Kayla and Luke Bailey
Shampoo.
were arrested together because of substance. So the Pisces energy is definitely about addiction, alcoholism, substance abuse, things of that nature. And so if we go to Walmart where they were busted, Walmart where Luke and Kayla were busted, let's just go on like right
You hear that,
there.
Fat Redoubt?
This
You
is
hear that?
this is Nancy Guthrie. This is Miss Nance. Miss
Miss
Nancy.
Lane. We love her.
There's a shakeup with investigations here. There's a slowdown with the business. The business is Walmart. There's Wally World right there. This is where they got busted.
Yep.
Walmart.
Together.
Oh, hold on.
Didn't-
Hold on. Kayla got it. No, this is where she got the DUI.
Oh,
Okay, so Kayla got the DUI here, and then here's Walmart. Chris Nanos. This is where Chris Nanos has a lot of pain with relationships, with the government,
nice.
with his work, with
Not,
leadership,
not
and all
enough
the
yet.
attention. Then we got a past address for Ryan McDaniel. Ryan McDaniel, who is he? He is the one that was renting the house of Peter McGall's. I don't know when he rented it. I just know that he has a past address there. And that's this is an address that I have for him, for Peter. I mean, for Ryan.
The name comes
And
up a
that's where,
lot.
yeah.
And who's the
Mhm.
Valerie? Who is that? Valeria?
Valeria, she is connected to Epstein
Oh,
in the files, yeah.
gotcha. Copy.
And you can see the Kayla's right there. Her and her boo-boo, William, the absconder, they're right there too.
That's a stepson, says Fat Redoubt. That's a stepson.
Hmm.
Don't know what he's
Yeah.
referring to there. Stepson.
You could just, Google Valeria and Noam Chomsky, and it should come up, on Google, the connection with Epstein.
Gotcha. Island boy.
Let's see, Amy. Let's look at the university. Let's go down to the university. Where is,
Valerie is the wife.
let's see, where,
That's his stepson.
okay, so here's where Annie works.
Peter's stepson. Owns West Coast Roofing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's a roofer. He's a contractor.
Think
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that together. I may have to circle back, but
So at 10 p.m., when Nancy is dropped off, at 10 p.m., the missing event is coming here. It is actually rising here with a lot of relationships and contracts and the justice system, like the DOJ. But there's a lot of shakeups here with Annie. And then there's Tommy. And again, we're going to New Mexico and Texas. That's the connection with him. Let's see.
TikTok.
Okay, here's Savannah. Remember this school, the sorority house she went to? She visited on October 17th, 2025. She visited here. This is her sorority house. And there's a lot of warring that's taking place. And this warring is connected, that's coming here with Nancy. And her natal chart, it's connected to war. It's connected to firearms, South Africa, mining, Hillary Clinton. And then there is Homeland, because Homeland, Annie and Savannah connect. They connect with Homeland. They connect with the immigration because one, their mother was talking about the
Sorry.
immigration police and she was going off about it.
Mhm.
And then two, because they're trying to connect Nancy to an immigrant.
Right.
Agriculture building.
An immigrant.
Ag building. What else? The North African Studies, the Minas University. Hold on, what is this? There's the Homeland. I've only got one because this is the one that they're connected to. So I only have one.
Where
What
have you
does it say?
been this whole case? Like you're the map person. My God, there's nobody else
It's
moving on the maps like this. I can promise you that. I mean, it's some good map work out there. Don't get me wrong, but not this quick. I
so
see you, Pat Redow, about Clay. Clay Crouch works at that roofing company,
now this is also interesting too. Check this out.
and he's right across the street, or was.
So the same energy with the Homeland. It says their public image opposes Savannah, slows her down on March 17th and March 18th. Government resources justice angle. So if you wanted to, you could Google Nancy Guthrie's case on March 17th, March 18th, and see what is in the news on March 17th and 18th, because I can't remember. But this was involving Annie, Savannah, and Homeland in March. Okay. And there's Carletta's Kitchen. This is Carletta. You know what I'm saying? This is the owner of El Taro right
Yep.
here.
Mm-hmm. Been the oldest restaurant, I think.
Yep.
Mhm.
This is Carlotta's Kitchen. She's the one that people have talked about. And
Right.
Homeland is right here. And it's about their public image. And then there's Nancy, the Zeus that is coming down here. That there is a major connection to war, to firearms, warring, South Africa, mining, and Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, Carlotta, this right here, and then the FBI is right here as well. So the 11th House of Groups, their peer groups, how they bring in money, and the immigration. So I thought that that was very interesting with Carlotta's Kitchen. She's got several of them, and I've got several of them on the map. Carlotta's Kitchen. There's Tommy.
I got you another address too, if you want to look at
Okay.
1494 Highway 1084, Baxter, Kentucky.
Ah, okay.
And somebody's throwing out addresses left and right now. Oh, that's two different people. Doug, that was Doug from Doug. And then
Okay.
I got Luke Daly's, allegedly his real address. We can do that.
So
one
that's
next.
right by, that's right by Harlan, Kentucky. That's in Harlan, Kentucky.
I bet that's
So there's
gonna
the
be
Kentucky. Yeah.
mining and uranium. I bet.
Mhm.
Because that's Doug's thing. He's big on the uranium part.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then
Nancy's friend, Beverly Crane, and the University of Kentucky, where, they graduated, is right here. And that's where, again, Tommy is having this disordered aggression. It goes all the way to New York.
he said
The
that's
University of Kentucky is really pulling.
the airport.
And then we're going into Ohio with Nancy,
Man, this is like
Ghislaine Maxwell, Fort Wright. Here's where Nancy is born.
Guthrie
There's where
Air.
Nancy is born. Yeah.
Okay.
Nancy is born right here. And it's interesting to me that this Jupiter should be an attorney. I should be finding an attorney with this Jupiter and Gemini, or two attorneys, even an assistant or something like that. I should find an attorney right around here. And this is Harvard University, Ward Law Group. So we do have some attorneys here. Let me get closer in. Because this is going into Massachusetts and New Hampshire. This line is actually going to the UK with the two at Buckingham Palace that are involved or have been alleged involvement with the Epstein Epic Fury. So I've got the law office of Alan Dershowitz right here. So we've got attorneys, we got Harvard University, Harvard Law School. So I'm looking for either another country, going into another country, or I'm looking for an attorney. Any type of air base, maybe, a base. So we're going into Glasgow, into Norway, into Finland with that one. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's
It is
just like, I can look at it all day long and I get certain vibes, with certain places, but
I can tell you can look at it all day long, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? We can look at it all day long, but where is it going to bring, the reason, because there is so much on this map having to do with the military,
Right.
and her son is a fighter
Yes.
pilot.
Right. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is 60 Erie Street, ERIE Street. And that's Bisbee, Arizona. And that's Luke Daly's real address.
60
said-
Erie,
Uh-huh.
ERIE.
Yeah, ERIE, Erie Street. And that's Bisbee, BISBEE, Arizona. And it says it should come to a Harley. His mom's address is his mailing address. On his registration and license, it shows the address there. It's a Harley Davidson shop. And he's friends with the owner's daughter on Facebook. He being Luke. Luke. And then, yeah, Jody, we were just looking at El Charro a minute ago. I think we picked up a couple of things from there.
Okay, this is let me see what other addresses. Oh, well, look at that.
What happened?
So we were just talking about Bisbee. Remember, we were just talking about this was the gold rush in the 1900s, and this is where Charles Guthrie and Phelps Dodge was with the
Yeah.
gold rush.
I do remember that.
That's Bisbee, and there's Luke right there.
There you go, Fat Rito.
Yep, there's Luke. Divine justice. There is a divine justice here with possibly a vehicle, a body. There's a justice, and it would be public. And there's Nancy. Again, that Jupiter line that's going up there, going all the way to the UK, going over Dershowitz Law Office. This is where there's a lot of pain. This is where her Chiron has just been expanded with Jupiter. This means that it could have, when this took place, and I can tell you when that took place with the Jupiter involvement, that would have been yesterday, I believe. There would have been, it could be military. There could be something going on this angle having to do with her, the Chiron. And so her Chiron in Leo is just suggesting the school. We're going over the Hebrew school. We're going over the airports. We're going over the Hebrew school, the airports, Fort Huachuca. We're going over all of that with this conjunction. Not with this conjunction, I'm sorry. It would be with this conjunction with her, and that would be coming. So we're, in essence, with this energy that we have right now, with the behavior, we're in Leo and Jupiter is right here. Jupiter is literally right here on her Chiron. Okay. And it's going to be moving this way. And we're going to go to Luke's house with the law. I mean, I know that he didn't, do a lawsuit or anything like that, but there is a breakup here. So there's something going on with Luke and the law, with Luke and his attorney. There's something happening here. I don't know exactly what, because I don't have a crystal ball, right? But I'm just looking at it from a point of view that's saying, okay, Luke has just been opposed by the law enforcement.
Right.
There is a law enforcement opposition here with him. It's involving attorneys with Nancy, and it's going over Bisbee and Charles Guthrie. So it's going over anything that she could have had, gem wise, mineral, what have you. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go back to the teacher. We're going to keep on going this way as Jupiter just keeps on coming this way with the law, with the military. then we're going to be back talking about Fort Huachuca. So it's just gonna play the game, and we're gonna just follow along like little freaking puppets. And we're just,
Right.
we're just gonna keep following along with it. So Savannah, she has a lot of energy here with lawsuits, with the military. That's gonna be, coming into fruition as well.
She had a lot of
Uh-huh.
lawsuits with the military,
Yeah.
against
Yeah,
the
because
military.
we're going from Bisbee, first off, with Annie and Tommaso, we're going way up here. With Annie and Tommaso, we're going this way.
Yeah.
And with Nancy and
Far.
Luke and all of that, we're going this way. There's an angle with the Leo and the Taurus. So this square, if you will, this challenge is with this area with Luke, with Bisbee, and the challenge is going to be going from here. It's going to be right through here with Fort Huachuca as well. And then with like going this way with Mount Lemon and Minnesota, the Zorro Ranch, New Mexico type of stuff. That's where the square is. That's where the challenges are that we're going to see moving forward in the next week or two. Well, I mean, momentarily. It's already happening, I'm sure.
Right. Thursday being a big day.
Yeah. Yeah. Wednesday and Thursday, definitely.
Okay, I'm with you. I am with you. What did we find at El Charro, by the way? Do you remember real quick? I was because Jody said she had missed it, and I just wanted to see if we remembered. I know something was right next door to El Charro's.
So I've got El Charro Cafe Ventana, and then I've got the one in Oro Valley, and then I've got the owner. So let's look at them. So here is El Charro Cafe.
I think that's
There's
what.
the FBI.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's the FBI right here. This is going into Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Saudi Arabia courts, travel, university, faded angle, possible evidence could be found here. And then we've got Annie. There's an expansion here with a lot of emotions surrounding her mother,
Right.
genealogy, where her mother could be found. It definitely connects to Savannah. So the energy that I said that connects Annie and her sister Savannah to homeland and to ice is right here. This is that connection, the Vulcanus and Cancer. This Vulcanus and Cancer that she has is a 349, and that degree is nothing but Homeland Security. So we've got Homeland Security right here, the FBI. We got Chris Nanos. But see, we've got Vicki Edwards. She's right here too on this FBI line, on this conjunction. Vicki Edwards, the church friend, is right there. And then we've got Marianne Blevins, who is also a friend of Nancy's. We got her there. But basically, what we're looking at is El Charro and Vicki is right here with the FBI and possible evidence. Possible evidence. And the reason why I say possible evidence is because the FBI is, I mean, there's a fate here with them and Venus and Cancer. Well, shit, this would be evidence. This would be things that we own, things that we possess, possessions, something that is, that could be taken in, tagged and bagged.
Right. Like a
Then we've
glove.
got, Chris Nanos. Chris Nanos is here. There's a fate here. He's definitely going here as well. But this is the only thing that Chris Nanos and the FBI would actually have in common is going to this El Charro. But then we've got the Oro Valley one. And again, we've got the FBI. Let's go back. Let's go down in there and see. So this one is the one in Oro Valley on North Oracle Road. And it's the FBI. This is where they share a lot of pain with groups. It opposes. So if there is any type of fall guy, it could be here. We could be looking at a fall guy here if the FBI is knowingly knowing something and we are looking for a fall guy. because it's opposing Jupiter. It's opposing the military. It's opposing the law, the actual real law, you know? And
Right.
so the pain for the FBI, it poses publicity, kids, education, new moon vibes in Aquarius on 217 and 218. So what I what I'm noting here is that this angle was in transit on February 17th and 18th after she goes missing. This is where the FBI is going. They're going here to talk to them. And if the FBI was listening to this and they're like, damn, let's check our notes. Damn if we wasn't. We was right there talking to them.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So this is where the Mercury in Aquarius is going. That is, when we looked at the camera, remember we looked at the camera footage on
Uh-huh.
at the Circle K?
Yep.
Remember
Cool.
we was like, that's the Secret Service. It's going right over the camera. Well, it's
Uh,
opposition. I mean, I'm not sorry, not the opposition. There is a good standing that would show that the Secret Service or the Secret Service would plant this on someone that works here. Make sense?
yeah. Right. It does make sense. Just plan it on. Yeah, you had
Yeah.
the little yellow guy was looking right at the camera that's on the corner, right? That's what you're talking-
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's this is the same angle. This is that same angle right here.
Gonna plan it on the cook at El Charo.
I mean, look, if it comes back as something like that, we're gonna come back to this map. We're gonna be
Right.
like, holy shit, guys, we said it on this day on on August 23rd.
I think I got Nano's address too. I don't want to keep being taken over or anything. Anybody else got something? Just say, "Hey Wayne, shut up for a minute." But at 9800,
Let's see. Let me see if I've got him.
okay.
It's just the three of us. I'm just letting you guys cook. You're
Oh,
doing your thing. So
thank you.
I'm just watching.
I see you popping up the comments and stuff. So
I've got his address. I wish that it would pull it right now, but it's not. We don't know why. Without you having to say it.
it's okay. I don't mind saying that, guys. I'm not afraid of that little guy.
Damn it. Okay, go ahead.
It's 9800 East.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Perfect. Allegedly.
Yeah.
And that comes from my person in my chat. His name is
So I do have this, and Fonzie used to live here. So Fonzie used to live,
Fonzie.
y'all know Fonzie. He
Hey,
used to live here right next door is where, so I've got Nano somewhere else.
Okay.
But I don't.
that's how
It's
that
right there.
comment
No,
started.
that's Gary Torino. Hold on.
Nanos, and then the address followed it after that name. So that's
do
what I
have-
figured he was talking about. Is that right, Mr. Riedel?
I thought I've got him somewhere else. And I know it's this way. Where's it at?
Where'd it
I mean,
go?
where did it go?
Where'd it go?
There it
y'all?
is. And see
Anybody
why it didn't pull? Why it didn't pull? This is where I actually have Chris Nanos. Is right here.
Okay.
This is where I have his address.
Physical, yeah.
Uh-huh. And this is where Luke's Chiron is coming to.
His
And
little
it's in a
bitty-
good yeah, so all of his pain, all of Luke Daly's pain is going right here to Chris Nanos with the FBI.
all of his pain. Oh, I bet it is.
Oh yeah, all of his pain, all of Luke's pain.
Oh,
With
Luke's
home, with family, with his mom, with everything. But
Right.
it's in a good standing. It's in a good standing with where he's going, and this is pushing him toward his north node in Aquarius. So this is why that pain is having to happen with Chris Nanos, is because it is definitely pushing him toward his lunar nodes of fate. Okay, so sometimes we just got to have a little push. The Jupiter is the law enforcement. It's the military. Okay. So the military, the law enforcement with Annie's Jupiter that is squaring up. There's a huge challenge with all the emotions surrounding her mother and home. Law challenges with home, family, and what's hidden with the investigation connects to Savannah and Homeland. And Nanos.
Oh, Nanos. In his one bedroom house inside his gated community.
Yeah. So that's the address that I have for him. But I
So-
did have the other address that somebody just gave that's next door to Fonzie. But I don't. I think that this is where Chris Nanos. I think that this is where he lives. Could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. He just put that in the chat. He put his name first and then the address followed. So
Okay, gotcha.
I thought he was saying that's where he lived, but it may not be.
Gotcha.
I see you, Justine, with an address drop over there. Are you here?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, everyone was asking the law firm that Alex got the cease and desist from.
Oh.
That was that law firm.
Gotcha.
What was it?
Herrera and Arellano. It's 1001 North Central Ave in Phoenix.
1001.
North Central Ave in Phoenix.
Okay, so that's going to be right there. Let's see who we've got here. Oh, this is the Western Alliance, the Epstein. So we've got another Epstein bank here that's in the that's close, but it's not a hit. But this one is Charles Guthrie Phelps Dodge, Bureau of Land Management. Isn't that crazy that Phelps Dodge? So there's all kinds of Phelps Dodge. There's Bureau of Land Management, and then right over is the Western Alliance Bank. This is Epstein. And the FBI. What?
Same
The
people. Man.
The Epstein files. That's Aquarius. And the FBI, their fourth house of home with video, with networking, with groups, with Epstein, is opposing the military. It's opposing the law. It's opposing the attorney. Still, that's why I keep saying the same thing that I say, because it's so ironic that the Epstein stuff is just a hit. This is about money, paying for the FBI and groups, opposes publicity, kids, education, competition, new moon vibes, and Aquarius on 2/17 and 2/18. So we could go back and look and see what happened on February 17th and 18th. This is the energy that we're going with. No matter what is told, this map is telling us what's really happening.
That was Guthrie Dodge there too. Charles Guthrie
There's-
Dodge.
Yeah. Phelps Dodge.
How many
So I've got all of the Phelps Dodge on here.
people got their hands in everything, don't they?
Yeah, and this is the main lines. I mean, I could take all of them off and we just only focus on the FBI because this is really this is going to be the main player here, the FBI. I've got reservations. I've got casinos too because I know that there's things going on with there's an airport here, but the FBI isn't there. Yeah, this is just it's crazy. So that bank with Epstein is coming right here, guys. It's the same one, same line with the Western Alliance Bank in Phoenix. So we could be seeing somebody from here. And I do have Carlotta's birthday. I do have her birthday.
Carlotta?
Yeah. I've thought about adding her in, but I just haven't done it.
Who is that again?
Carlotta, that
Yeah.
owns that owns the, El
Oh yeah.
Charro
Yeah,
Cafe.
yeah. I got you.
Yeah, she's the owner. So if I wanted to find a worker or a kid, the publicity is going to be in Leo.
Whoa.
See what I'm saying?
I do. You should add her in probably.
Yeah.
Just to keep her on the map with everybody else.
See where she's going with this one with the FBI and that Chiron. It's a 21 degree of Aquarius. And the missing event, during the missing event, the media in the future
Hmm.
that comes out. And what came out? It came out that there was a masked man. We got his picture. All of that is going to this angle is going to that Circle K where they got the video. So it would not surprise me if somebody from here
Is framed.
is framed. Yeah.
Interesting. If that happens, man, I'm gonna be tripping out. I'm just here to tell you.
I mean, me too.
I'm gonna be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be one of the few times I'm gonna buy into a conspiracy theory type thing. I'll be like, oh hell no, railroaded. I'm telling you, I'm going to Arizona myself.
Uh-huh. So if we go
Thank you,
to the
Michelle,
Culvers,
for
this
subscribing.
Culvers, this is where Cameron is definitely learning something that is FBI worthy with Luke. Okay, so this is going over Culvers with the FBI. But what is strange is this. What is so crazy is this. So I first built the map and I had the FBI line going over this Culvers, like literally going over. I had this line. No, 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 no,
They
no,
were
no,
there.
no. I had
They
this
were
one.
there. I
No,
can probably,
shut.
they were there. I remember that night.
Yes. And so Luke Daly, but I had the FBI. Well, shit, where? Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing this to me? So the FBI has another line here. They
Okay.
have another line and it says investigative worthy. And I was talking about it on one of my lives. Let me find it. Hold on. Y'all are going to trip out when you see this. Hold on. Because I sure did. Ah, I sure did. I tripped out big time. So let me show it to you. It was a past.
It's
Where's
hard to
it
trip
at?
us out anymore. I can tell you that. We've been tripped out so many times now. It's like
Oh, this is trippy. Hold on.
Grandma Jammer said it wouldn't surprise me if a UFO didn't fly over and beam her right up.
Let's see. It's a past reading that I did with the Culvers. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Oh, I'm about to share this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Let me see if it pulls up. Okay, it is. No, yes, it is. Okay, so this was a past reading. And so after the reading, I'm doing a live, I'm gonna set this up. I'm doing a live and I'm like, we're looking at the Nancy Guthrie case. I'm doing a live and I'm talking about just like I am with you guys. We're trying to figure out where the hell Nancy's at. And this was right after she goes missing. This is right after I start building the map. And this is a live that I screen recorded. And so this is it. Watch this. And here is Nancy. There is Nancy. This is where she has a relationship. There's a relationship that's hidden here. Other people's money, again, debt, taxes, the same thing that I just said. There could be containment through here of Nancy. There could be some type of containment. I've looked at this business. I've looked at these. The FBI rises here. It rises with contracts, with the law, with the arrest, possibly. It's going to rise here at a 2542. Again, I mean, there's a justice here with a relationship. We look on this one, though. I'll tell you what this place is. This is Culver's. Looks like a little shopping center. You look and see what else is here. I think that's the only place is Culver's. I know that on Thursday, there's a lot of energy going with the FBI. Thursday and Saturday look like big days for the FBI. There's a huge weight on them with all the things that are going to be coming in, all the information that's going to be coming in. Thursday and Saturday, I'm seeing FBI, New Mexico vibes. I don't know. Just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching Astrology for Mystics with Jen. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. Yo, share it out.
Oh shit!
and
Hold on, where's that?
leave-
Yeah,
I like
trippy, isn't
that.
it?
Right?
I mean, that's amazing.
And so
I like to
there's
think
the
you.
Culvers, but the FBI line, I keep putting it in here, and I don't know where it's going, but it rises right here, and so it rises. And I just put Cameron. I'm just now starting to put him in. I've got one line, and it's where this is his Neptune and Scorpio that connects to the Epstein shit. So I wanted to put this angle in there, and then I was like, "Holy shit! It's right there over the Culvers." Yeah, and Luke is right here. Intensity with investigations. What's hidden or contained? Other people's money. What?
What is going on for real?
Yeah. I mean, I just can't make it up. And so that's a saying on my channel. We just can't make it up. You know, people lie, but the law, you know, but the map's not going to lie. It's going to tell us what's really going on.
Right? I also like that thing you had at the very end. Thank you so much, and the way it was, that was kind of cool. Where'd you get that?
Canva. I create with Canva.
Got you. That was very cool.
And then the missing event, of course, is right here. There's a lot of, you know, there's just a lot of wisdom when it comes to hidden sex, other people's money, things that are hidden with the investigation. And if we, you know, if we looked on, like, say, where was the car place? Wasn't it over here? Yeah, CarMax, Hyundai Sales and Service, Watson Chevrolet Parts Department. There's something about this area. I can't remember what it was with the vehicle.
Mm,
And this is where there's a grounding here. You know, like if I say if we're dealing with electricity, I'm like, you know, watch out for that ground wire. Well, the ground wire is going to ground everything. You
okay,
need that ground
where are you
wire.
at again? One more time. I might can
It's
help
like a
you.
ground wire, an anti-vertex in astrology, an anti-vertex with the FBI. It's like a ground wire.
Yeah, but what's this location?
This is CarMax and the
Matt
Hyundai Sales and Service. This is a an industrial. Well, it's auto. There's all kinds of auto
Hyundai.
places here. There's the Watson Chevrolet Parts Department. We got William Hubie here where he's been before. And then we've got the FBI. We've got Annie and Tommaso right here. There's a lot of fate with them, things that they hide. A lot of fate, you know.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah.
Do I ever know their
But that
faces?
but
Their
that
final.
tripped me out about the Culvers because after I did that, there was an arrest there, or you know, he was taken into custody. His car was taken into custody. I don't know, you know, all the details of the investigation at Culver's, but it was a big deal.
Right. And released pretty quick too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't tear it apart and do that kind of thing. So, which it wasn't as old of a vehicle, so I'm sure they could have got the data off of there just by downloading, with a thumb drive or something like that. Just got all the data to show where you've been. They can tell you, you saw it in Karen Reed. They can tell you when you back up, how fast you were backing up, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
They know where everybody's car was and what and was not, I think, at that time.
Right.
Boy, it sure is funny how the people who unalived the officer were tracked down so very, very fast, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
As opposed to this particular case here that we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
Funny how you can catch them when you really want to.
What do you
Yeah,
think, guys?
Wake it up, girlfriend.
This is a mall. It's interesting. I look at Nano Saturn with the dark moon, with things that he reflects on with his work. He has a lot of aggression going this way.
Right.
But we could even look at where the black glove was found.
They found another one, but they just left it on the side of the road the other day. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw that or not. where they found the remains,
Oh yeah, let me show you that. Let's see.
and it was a different. It ain't like it was like an FBI glove or just a regular restaurant glove. This was like a real thick glove. No,
So
no
this
big deal. Just leave it
this is
laying there.
interesting because Derek's Pluto, I mean, he has a massive, triple. There's Pluto, there's Hygeia, there's Saturn. There's a lot of limits and obstacles with him and contracts in the law. And it's going right where these remains were found. And Tommy gets shaken up with groups and networking. Chris Nanos, he's here. He doesn't see all the things that are taking place here. Tommy, again, he's just shaken up right here. And then we go over a little bit more toward the east of where those remains were found. That missing Mercury in Aquarius that's going over Carlotta's, that's going over El Charo. This again is where we're going to find the Secret Service. Like we found with, any type of, this is the Circle K angle.
Right.
The Circle K angle with El Charo. Yeah. Same angle. Mm-hmm.
I got you. I got you.
Yep. It's
Yep.
the
Yep.
same angle up here.
Pretty, you sleepy, Justine? She might be
And those
actually.
apartments, was it these apartments that where that other dude? Remember who's the other dude again? Who was that guy? The car dude.
Somebody was
Remember?
saying, yeah, I know his name. I was just getting asked that, and I was responding in the chat. Was that where Luke bought his car? Man, what was that? He's done fell off the radar so hard I done forgot his name.
That other guy with
He's
Luke, the car dude. Yeah.
in Jordan
I
right
think
now.
yeah, I think that this is where his apartments are.
Come on, chat, help us out. Who's the guy in Jordan?
The car
About,
guy,
about the car guy. Yeah,
the car
but
salesman.
Zach. Thank you, Doug.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that this is Zach's apartment. And let me get further down because maybe somebody in the chat remembers where the apartments were or the apartment, what it was called.
Zach H. Is his last name. I forgot. But
Yeah.
he's a cool
Let's
guy.
see.
And Alex from Criminal Network was one of the first ones to say, no, y'all. He's not. He's not involved. And he's
Who are we talking about? Is it this person or that or this one or that?
what's going on? I gotta put
I
my
don't
glasses.
know. Got a bunch
Wow.
of these in the chat.
This and that. Oh, I see you popping them on the bottom now. Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no matter how you spell it, it's the same guy.
Yeah, it was Zach. Yeah. Yeah.
He's got
So
involved. He's done everything to try to prove his innocence. He's like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's not me. There it is. Yeah, what
yeah,
Ash said.
Zach.
That last
Let's
name.
see.
He can say it over there in the UK, allegedly.
Let's see. Hold on. Where Carlos works. This is where let's see. Hold on. I've got Zach somewhere. I think it's those apartments.
Did Carlos deliver that package that was on the porch that we all
Yeah.
saw? I think he did, didn't he? I think he delivered that package that we all saw on the front porch with the blood and stuff.
Treehouse Apartments. There it is. It's the Treehouse Apartments. That's where Zach lived. Right here. Or this is where I have an address for him, is at these apartments right here.
Right. I think he even said that himself, if I am remembering correctly.
Yeah. East Prince Road. This is the apartments right here. So again, it's the FBI and it's their peers. It would be, we're I'm thinking we're looking at a conspiracy and that there would be a fall guy if there ever was one. And that it could definitely come in from the El Charo.
Right.
Look at that. William Hubie is right there too on this conjunction. So William Hubie has an address there. I mean, he's absconded, so I mean, they can find Osama bin Laden, but they can't find William Hubie. But
Was that
the
dealership by the General Motors that we were talking about earlier?
yeah,
Chat want to give us the name of that motor place? That'd be good. I forgot the name.
NG Motors.
Thank you. Don't even need no chat when we got Justine
oh,
around.
there it is. Here it is. I've got it. MG Motors,
Yeah, is that close to General Motors?
where the Rover was sold.
Right.
And who do we have? Oh, we got Derek. The only one that I've put in here so far is Derek. He's got one because this is big. This is a big one right here for Derek. So I've only put in one angle for him, and it's right here.
I did a cell phone dump in that area. Okay.
But this, I'm thinking that line that I'm looking for with the FBI, oh, well, there it is. Damn. Now it's going to show up. Okay, so the reason why it wasn't showing up is it's right here on Savannah. So this is the arrest worthy that's going over the Culvers. So if we look to MG Motors, we want to go down this way with this conjunction with Derek, and we want to go right here.
That far away.
Right here. Because that's where the other action would be, but this is crazy. That Derek is right there, and there's a shakeup with Tommy and Derek right here
Mm-hmm.
with Zach and
With-
money. This is paying somebody. This is other people's money. This is investigations with Scorpio right here. It should you just can't see it. I mean, it's buried
Buried the
underground.
money.
The money pit, yeah. There's that Circle K. So there's the Circle K that they were looking at. The Rover.
Which is close to
Interesting.
Tommy's house.
Close to where?
Tommy's house. Is that right? Is that the same Circle K or no?
That's close to whose house?
Tommaso.
No.
Okay.
The one that's close to his house.
My bad. You just said Circle K, but that's okay. We don't have to go back to his house. You can stay right there. It seems to be more hot.
Yeah.
When you start
There's
Galella and Tommaso being in the same area. Like,
see, this would be hidden communications with William Hubie. This would be hidden communications with the government. The things that are hidden with the government, with that absconder with William. If he did anything, if he had anything to do with it. Shit is interesting.
right? Well, we've been all over
I
Tucson
know it. I've been all over Tucson. Didn't even have to leave the house.
and been all around the world too, y'all. And I mean, it's a short amount of time.
Mhm.
Buckle up for that. I hope nobody got jet lag. Doug said, bingo. Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hit on something, Doug. Gotta hit on something. Seriously.
All interesting.
Right.
You do amazing work, Jen. Thank you for sharing with us.
You're
Yeah.
so welcome, honey. You're so
I
welcome.
can hit you. And now I'm going to come over there and say hello. And then definitely when I'm up that way, going to hit you up and try to get any pointers or anything like that. Because I don't know my way around Tennessee. I know my way through Tennessee. That's about it.
I'm gonna drop
Sounds
her
good,
link in the
guys.
chat one more time.
Right on.
So everyone go sub up to Jen, go sub up to We Investigate. That's Wayne.
That's me right here. Yeah. Thank
I
you
know
for
it's
that. I
so
already got a
great.
couple of subs come across. I saw them. So thank you
Cool.
for everybody who has and everybody who's going to. Definitely appreciate that. most definitely.
Well, thank you both.
You're welcome.
Obviously,
You're
I want to
welcome.
get
Thank you
in
for the
touch with
invite,
you
guys.
and BB and get us all together before she gets there so we can talk about where she should maybe go look for her. So try and
Right.
get that planned out.
Try to help BB out. Hey, Jen, it was
Mhm.
really cool meeting you, and thank you for doing
Yeah,
all
you
that with
too.
maps today. I've never seen nobody navigate maps so effortlessly as you just did. That was cool, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. And y'all have a good day. Thanks everybody for the welcome. And
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Justine. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna jump down.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you, honey.
Bye.
Any
All right.
last words, Wayne?
Yeah, everybody come over and watch the trial with us tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Lindsay Clancy trial. They're wrapping up, getting ready to hand that case to the jury, and we're going to find out what a verdict is or is not going to be next week. I'm almost sure of that. So come on over in the morning, 9 o'clock Eastern time, please. And thank you for having me up. Thank you for being my friend and putting up with me sometimes. I know it's not
Oh,
easy.
okay. Well, you're welcome there, even though I'm not included in that.
I guess you are. I know you.
No. It's just Jen, Wayne, and chat. So, anyway, all
Well,
right.
what happened?
But yeah, everyone go over to We's channel, Wayne's channel tomorrow. We have fun in the chat, and I give him a lot of shit and a piece
I
of my
give it
mind,
right.
and he gives it right back.
That's
So
right.
it's a lot of fun. But
We're
thank you
friends.
all for being here, and have a good night. I'm
Thanks,
sure I'll
guys.
see you in the chats, Wayne.
Yep, we're gonna be there.
All
Holla.
right, bye.
Bye, y'all.